You are looking live at Farmington High School. We got high school football tonight. It's the 5A West finale for the Alma Airedales taking on the Farmington Cardinals, and still plenty to play for. Kevin Taylor and David Wright, welcome to Farmington. And, Coach, what a gorgeous night for a football game. And wouldn't you know it, we're not outside in the element tonight.
We are not outside in the elements. We're actually in a pretty nice press box here. Farmington's got some really nice facilities, and the hospitality folks have been fantastic to us. We had some barbecue tonight, and that was really good. But I'm looking forward to some football. It's a nice 59 degrees outside, and it's going to continue to get a little bit cooler as the night goes, but perfect night for football. And the Airedales still have a chance for the playoffs.
Well, it's pretty simple. Win and get some help.
Get some help.
Got to have some help. Farmington's locked in. They're going to be the 2 seed no matter what happens tonight. But the Airedales need to win, and they need Pea Ridge to beat Harrison.
Yep.
That's it.
And that's why you play the football games. And so there's still something to play for here besides pride. You can still get a shot at the playoffs, but you do need some help.
Well, a lot of good folks up here at Farmington. We certainly want to thank them for the hospitality, and it's been a great trip up the hill, and a quick one at that. No traffic at all on the interstate, and got up here pretty quickly. And football team is ready. They're taped and ready to go. And before I forget, I want to send a shout-out to the great Patty Webb. Patty, I think, had some
she had a mishap this week.
Had surgery today, I think this afternoon. So our prayers and thoughts are with Patty, and we'll welcome her back to basketball here in a few weeks. But football for now, as the Airedales have, again, plenty to play for. They are led by the senior who's had an incredible 3-year career. Samuel Schlegel had 7 catches for 163 yards against Pea Ridge last week. He's second all-time with 125 receptions. Braden Johnson, 220, not going to be caught. But, man, I tell you, Samuel's a heck of a player.
Yeah, and we need to have a big night from Samuel. We're going to have just error-free football tonight. We're going to have to do all the fundamental stuff. You know, from what I'm understanding, their offensive line's not very big either, so the trenches might be the place where we win this game if we get a chance to do so.
Quarterback Jay Lemieux has really made himself at home as the quarterback. He is 58 of 90 for 2 interceptions for 1,048 yards since taking over for the year. He is now 3-1 as a starter, 6 touchdowns and 2 picks. For the year, he's passed for 1,093. It's kind of funny. As a backup, he was 10 of 21 for 45 yards. And, man, you give him the keys to the car, and he's taken off.
It's really nice to watch him play, and I think we found our starting QB for the next 2 years, which is nice to have in your pocket, nice to have all the experience he's getting this year, and you're going to have a bunch of experience coming back next year too. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But we got to finish this year first, and I think tonight will be a good test to see how Jay does against one of the top teams in the 5A West.
Well, his offense is averaging 379 yards the last 4 games, so he certainly has been up to the task with that. Junior receiver Dylan Jackson's had a nice year. He has 4 straight 100-yard receiving games, kind of quietly, has really just caught fire. He has, for the season, 37 catches, 750 yards, 7 touchdowns in the last 4 games, 23 catches, 495 yards.
Yeah, he had a real big game the first game of the season against Van Buren, and I think a lot of teams took note and took him away for the next several games after that. And like you said, I think they kind of forgot about him a little bit, and he has made them pay the last several games.
Dallas Perkins says he's 7 yards away from 700 for the year, 8 touchdowns. Interesting stat, and I talked to him at dinner before the game tonight. Dallas had 8 straight games where he had a touchdown. In 8 straight games, all 8 touchdowns came in what's won a game. And then last week, wouldn't you know it, he ran for 100 yards, no touchdowns.
No touchdowns. That's because everybody else was scoring.
They were.
Offense looked good last night. Had a little sluggish start last week. Probably gave Pea Ridge a little more hope than they deserved. But the Airedales came back out and after halftime made some adjustments and shut them down in the second half. So that was good to see that as well.
Isaac Ballard leads the defense with 88 tackles. He's got 5 TFLs. His brother Tim is second with 69 tackles. And this is the season finale for the senior Tim Ballard. He's had a nice career.
Absolutely. I hope we see a couple more tackles of a pair of plurds. I was able to announce that at home one night. Got tackled by a pair of plurds. So
Demetrius Humphrey is third in tackles. He's had a nice year, 11 TFLs. And here's a kid We talk about him every week. Tristan Nutt has 14 TFLs, 53 tackles, and he has had himself a good year.
Yeah, Tristan's done real well. His brother on the other side, Colton's also been well. Demetrius has been fun to watch. He's been getting some time on offense as well, which has been fun to watch.
Owen McCoy is up there with 52 tackles, 6 TFLs, and interception. Andrew Bush has come on. He's had 49 stops. Jackson Rust, 48. Colton Nutt, 45 tackles. John Crump in there with 31. And Millsap Ashton has 28 tackles. Another interesting stat with this team, they have 9 interceptions, and all 9 by a different player.
That's team defense right there, and that's
I'm
what you
telling
need
you.
to win games like this. A lot of these guys are not seniors, so we're going to have them back next year. Again, we knew this year coming in we were going to be young and a little bit smaller, and the good news is we got a lot of healthy young guys getting a lot of reps. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do here the last game of the season.
Well, Rusty Bush, this will be game number 61 for Coach Bush. He is 27-33 as the head coach. And on the other side, you've got Tommy Tice, the former Huntsville quarterback who played in the Arkansas All-Star Coaches game way back in the day, and he's also coached in it 10 times. Tice has 308 wins, and that is good for second place all-time in Arkansas. Frank McClellan is the winningest coach of all time. 478 wins.
Well,
That
Tice
is
just
a
has
lot of wins.
he just had a few more to catch up to him.
Yeah.
Was it about another 30 years?
I love the story. Leland Barclay, the legendary Arkansas sports writer, said Tommy told him he got back into coaching when he figured out he couldn't beat his wife Joanne in golf. So there you go.
Well, you don't want to take that embarrassment every week, so you might as well come out and do something you're good at.
They are led at quarterback by Aiden Lester. He's not getting a lot of collegiate looks, but it's really about the numbers, and we're talking about the size. About 6 foot and about 200 pounds, and they're just not really as big, what college coaches want. But Aiden's had an incredible season, 2,200 yards passing and 19 touchdowns, and he has got a favorite receiver, Dawson Keaton, so look for him tonight.
Yeah, he's led this team really well this year to a 7-2 record. Is that total? Yeah, 7-2. They've had one loss in conference, and that was to Greenbrier. And I don't know who's going to beat Greenbrier with Enoch Hassan running the ball like he does.
I know.
He's like watching a little Barry Sanders out there. He's fantastic.
I mean to tell you, they are really good. Greenbrier is going to be the conference champions, and we're going to keep an eye on them in the playoffs. I'd love to see them make a run.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch those guys play. They've done pretty well this year.
Good folks over at Greenbrier as well. And Panthers have been pretty good. And, of course, same thing goes for these Cardinals. They've been really good. And they're on the field, red and white.
And the thing with Farmington is they've been consistently good over the last decade.
They really have been. Yeah. They really have been. This series goes back. They first played back. They played home and home back in the late 1960s. 1968, Alma won here 55-0 on October the 4th, 1968. I was 7, by the way. And they played in 69. The next year, Alma won 55-6. But, boy, it's a long way from 1968 to where we're at now.
Well, I can tell you from just personal math, it's more than 50 years. Yeah. But I wasn't alive for either one of those games, so I'm not going to brag about that.
Alma leads the all-time series 7-4, and Daniel Rodriguez has this baby keyed up. We're ready to get this thing going. So here comes the kickoff. This has kind of been one of our bugaboos of late. We'll see how we do tonight. Here comes the run back, and pretty good coverage down there on the tackle is Demetrius Humphrey. You got to love it when your nose guard makes the kickoff tackle.
Absolutely. Demetrius not a small dude, and he's not slow, which was really nice. But that was, I believe that's Dawson Keaton, their senior wide receiver, that returned that. So it's nice to know that we can wrap him up when we need to.
So the Cardinals take over first down and 10. We are just underway, and the scoreboard's to my right. 11:55 and counting here in the opening quarter of play. Kevin Taylor and David Wright, Alma football tonight. Airwaves Media.
So what's interesting about this Farmington team is their offensive line's not huge, but they're still at the top of the conference, which is a little bit some trickeration.
A little trickeration start the game. Got a halfback pass. Going to be well short out of bounds. Somebody ran the wrong route.
Yeah, that wasn't
you
close to anybody.
You can almost throw a flag for
you almost could,
grounding.
Yeah. He got to pass the line of scrimmage, though.
He did.
Not sure who that was to. That might have been to number 12 there. Aiken Johnson.
Yep, John Aiken ran the wrong route.
Caleb was with him right in his hip pocket, so Caleb Lyles had him in coverage. There wasn't even, of course, it was 20 yards away from him. That was a
Aiden Lester, the quarterback, now he's going to empty out the backfield. Going to have one guy back there with him. That's going to be Keaton. 2nd down and 10 play. A straight drop, pass in the flats caught, and that's going to be good for close to a first down. Going to be a little bit short to about the 40.
You got
Isaac.
Isaac.
3rd down.
Isaac Plurt on the tackle. He was right in position, but that receiver made just a quick little move to the outside and was able to get just past him for about 4 or 5 more extra yards. So it's 3rd and 2 here for the Cardinals. This would be a big stop if we could get it.
3rd down and 2 for Farmington. We are just underway from the Cardinal Stadium. Quarterback gets his pass in the flats, caught, and pretty nice play in the backfield, but he gets away, and you're going to have a first down. Boy, that was almost had him caught for a TFL, but they string it out for a first down to the 44.
Caleb Lyles was right there and was in perfect position. He just wasn't able to get under the legs of that receiver. And he was able to get away, get a first down. I think we're going to have to play some press coverage up here on these receivers if they're going to do this little quick pass business.
Quarterback back to pass. It's been all passing early on. Good protection. Rolls out. Gets his pass in the flat. Caught. Makes 1 man miss. 2 men miss. And it's going to be a pass for about 7 yards.
I like the hustle there, Owen McCoy. He missed that tackle, but he's the one that came back and made the tackle.
Owen McCoy on the tackle. Ball was replaced at the...
He didn't get him quite wrapped up. Would have had 4 or 5 less yards if he had been able to wrap him up. But those angles and speed, sometimes that stuff gets funny.
Owen McCoy is one of those kids who does a lot of things. Basketball, he's involved in band. He is involved in a lot of activities. Ball's at the Alma 48, 2nd down and 2 for the Cardinals, and we are just underway here in the opening moments at Cardinal Stadium. No score. Here is going to be a running play. Quarterback going to keep it. Little option play. He's going to run a lot. Does not have the first down. He only got
John
about a yard.
Crump came up and made that tackle. That was a really nice play. They had him well contained.
He ran for about 8 yards, but only gets officially 1.
That was a read option on Lester, and they crashed down on the running back, so he decided to keep it. But then you had John Crump come up from his cornerback position to come up and make that tackle. Nice job.
3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals. Under 10 minutes left here in the opening quarter of play.
Airedales really could use a stop here on 3rd and short. Give a lot of momentum to this team.
Almost had a bobble, but they get the handoff and do get the first down. Richardson on the carry for a yard.
Andrew Bush in there on the tackle along with Tim Plurd.
So 1st down and 10. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs here on this drive. It's 1st down and 10 from the Alma 45.
They're pretty much playing everything within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Nothing fancy about what they're doing. They're just doing quick hitters. Airedales are doing a good job of wrapping up.
Lester back to pass. The lefty, he gets his pass away in the flats, incomplete. A lot of white shirts out there near the receiver, and it falls to the turf, incomplete.
Yeah, I think the intended receiver is Carter Hutchinson, but that was a good 5 yards on the ground before anywhere got near him. So he didn't have a ton of pressure on him in the backfield there either, so I'm not sure why that pass was so off target.
2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals here on the opening drive. This is play number 7 here on this first series of the game. Straight drop back to pass. Lester steps up. A lot of time gets his pass across the middle.
No good.
And it's going to be incomplete. Hit the turf.
That was Brady Richards, the receiver. He's about 15, 17 yards deep on that. And Lester he short-armed it again. Richards Brady Richards went down to get that. He just couldn't hang on to it. Couldn't get his arms under it and collect the ball.
3rd down and 10 for Farmington from the 45-yard line. Straight drop, got 2 men back to block, steps up. Now he's going to tuck it and run it, and he is going to be short of the line to gain at the really good mark at the 38. It's going to be 4th down and 3.
Good scramble there by Lester. He didn't have anything downfield, so he didn't force anything. Andrew Bush made a first down saving tackle.
Brings up 4th down and 3.
This is a little bit longer than the 3rd and short earlier, so let's see
Yeah,
what
they're
the.
kind of in no man's land, so you're
yeah,
really
you're not. Punt doesn't help you much here, and you're not going to kick a field goal from here.
keep the offense out there, and it's going to be 4th and 3.
Airedales have been in press coverage out here on the receivers, except for the
And they jumped off sides. Oh, man.
Gave it to him.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals. They're going to move it inside the Alma 35.
That seems to be the play of the year. Get 4th and less than 5 and see if you can get the other team to jump.
Yeah.
And we did it.
Result in a first down. Penalty will move the ball.
Wallace is the white hat officiating crew tonight. Talked to those guys before the game, and it is a 1st down and 10 from the Alma 33. It's going to be a run, and they got him stacked up, and he breaks away. That's Keaton. Boy, good second effort down to the 20. That's going to be a first down. They're going to put him at the 21 and pick up at 12 yards.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tim Plurd had a hold of his towel back in the backfield and couldn't hang on to that. Hard to make a tackle out of a hand towel.
Yeah, you got to have the whole thing.
Yeah. The defensive line did a good job of blocking up all the lanes up front. He just found a little wiggle room out to the right side.
1st down and 10. Here's another running play, and this time they hit the towel again.
Yeah, I think that was Demetrius, yeah. That was his T-shirt. I think he ripped a hole in that time.
5 yards, so good running for the Cardinals, back-to-back plays.
Yeah, that was essentially the same running play.
On the tackle.
We're getting good penetration in the backfield. That looks good. We're just not getting wrapped up in the backfield.
Ball replaced at
Can't
the
get that
Alma
tackle for loss.
15-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Cardinals.
2nd down and 5 to go for the Cardinals at the Alma 15-yard line. Going to be another run to the outside. They get a block on the edge, and then coming in make the tackle is
Schlegel.
Mr. Samuel Schlegel.
He ran a long way for about 2 yards.
He did. That's all he's going to get.
Going to be about 3rd and 3 now.
Ball replaced at the Alma
Farmington just marching down the field real efficient, nothing big and splashy. They're just running their offense. Airedales need to get in here and make a play, make a stop.
3rd down and 3. They are 2 for 3 on this drive to start the game. We are under 7 minutes here on the opening drive of the game. Lester back to pass again. Great protection. Now it kind of breaks down. He's going to scramble for it. 1st down inside the 10. Lost the football, but he hangs on to it. There's scramble for it down there.
Aiden Lester on the quarterback keeper.
I'm not sure he lost football. I think he just got spun around and looked like he might have lost the football.
1st down and goal from the 9-yard line.
Demetrius Humphrey on the tackle. Ball replaced.
He got spun around kind of funny. I think that made it look like there was a scrum for the ball, but
3 yards on the carry, so a 1st and goal from the 9. He was kind of in a little whirly thing.
yeah, they had
Now
him
we got
held
to
up.
stop it to play.
There's a penalty on the field.
Sideline warning on Alma.
So a sideline warning on the Airedales. I think they may have wanted to hold there.
Yeah. Wallace apparently is not going to put up with it tonight.
1st down and goal from the 9. Lester going to hand it off to Richardson, and this time he is stacked up,
Yeah, he is.
and it's going to be no gain.
You had Tristan Nutt and
Load on the carry.
Tim Plurd on that. They kind of high-load him. He didn't have anywhere to go.
On the tackle. No gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal from the 9-yard line.
Boy, if they could hold Farmington here to a field goal attempt, that'd be a good momentum starter for the offense.
Lester back to pass again. A lot of protection, a lot
Oh,
of
he
time. Gets
dropped
his pass.
it.
It's intercepted. Or
It-
dropped it.
I think that got deflected off the ground, but that hit Brady Richards right in the hands. I'm not sure how he missed that.
So the interception turns the ball over on downs, and the Airedales are going to take over 1st down and 10 for the 20-yard line. How about that?
How about that interception?
And that is the 10th team interception. And once again, different player.
Different player, Sam Schlegel there.
Sam Schlegel.
There you go. Yeah, that bounced right off. I don't know if that ball got tipped before it got to Richards, but it bounced right off his chest, and then I did not see Schlegel catch it because I was looking to see where the ball went, and then Schlegel just appeared out of nowhere.
The Airedales have it first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Jay Lemieux is passing the flats, incomplete.
A little bit high for
second down.
Schlegel there. If he had made that completion, he might have got 4 or 5 yards, but we could definitely use to get ahead of the sticks here. Got Dylan Jackson out to the top, and we've got, it says Pepis down here at the bottom in the slot, along with Quentin Broadway.
It's a bad snap. Lemieux gets his pass away. It's going to be caught, or is it out of bounds?
Oh, it's a catch.
Heck of a play.
Dylan Jackson. Dylan Jackson has just made some fantastic catches this year that I'm
He
just
took
like,
a pretty good pop.
yeah, I mean, he went way up to get that one too. I mean,
It's a gain of 4 yards to
Yeah.
bring up third down and 6. That's a heck of a nice catch. Great play from
Yeah.
Lemieux, too.
Third down and 6 for the Airedales.
Dylan Jackson has really come on. That's 24 catches now in his last 5 games plus.
and some of them are just like, how did he catch
Ridiculous.
that? Yeah, just fantastic catches.
Third down and 6. Lemieux, quick draw, gets his pass. It's incomplete. Looking for Dylan. He had him, but off the hands, it's
Just
going
off
to be
target.
fourth down.
Lemieux's pass was incomplete.
Would like to have seen the Airedales get a first down drive this a little bit, at least switch up the field a little bit. We're going to punt this away.
So 5:23 left to play here in the opening quarter of play, and the Airedales are going to give it back to the Cardinals after 3 and out. Schlegel also does the punting.
They've got their receiver back here, Dawson Keaton, to receive the punt. Let's see what Coach Bush has him do. If he kicks it close to the sideline or tries to get air under it and have some coverage. Special teams can always be a game changer if they make a mistake.
Schlegel gets his kick away. A fair catch is called for and taken
Ooh.
at the 43. That's where the Cardinals will take over.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, Keaton, for some reason, didn't take a step there to catch that ball. Yeah, that was could have been tragedy for Farmington. But he was able to wrap it up and bring it in.
So the Cardinals had 14 plays on their first drive. The Airedales have only had 3. But nothing as
No
of
points,
yet.
yeah.
And the Cardinals have it back on offense. First down and 10 with 5 minutes and 16 seconds to play here in the first quarter of play.
You've essentially had a whole drive to see what
Yeah.
they're going to run offensively so you can make a little
Lester
adjustment.
hands it off, and good space on the edge, right at midfield. That's going to be a first down and then some. That's a heck of a run.
Yeah. Carter Hutchinson on the carry there. Picks up about 9-ish.
Isaac Fjord on the tackle.
He did not get – that's a first down.
Yeah, that gave him 10.
Alma, 46
So first down and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
Let's run a little end around there on that play. Had some blockers out in front.
Hutchinson has 3 carries already for 27 yards. He's had some pretty good runs, 12, 10, and 5. First down and 10 from the Alma 46-yard line, and the quarterback in trouble gets away, spins, still gets away, and runs for another 8 or 9 yards to the 38. That's another great play.
Lester gets out of 3 tackles. 3 tackles. He spun away from one. I think Tristan Nutt was about to trip him up shoestring-wise. He had beat the left tackle. Just wasn't able to catch back up to him.
So they're getting good execution on first down. They've had some runs of 7, 12, 10, 8, and a pass for 8. So they've had some good plays on first down.
Yeah, their second and third downs have been real manageable. They've only had a couple second and third longs.
Second and short from the Airedale 38. Nothing ball game here in the opening quarter. Here's
end
another
around.
run to the outside. That's Hutchinson. Nope, that's not Hutchinson. They get the ball carry is tipped out of bounds at about the 33. That should be a first down.
That's Brenner Watkins. That's a junior running back.
Run out of bounds at the Alma 32-yard line.
He picks up enough for a first down.
Cardinals.
Picks up 5 yards on the play. First down and 10 for the Cardinals.
They've been that first drive. They kind of tried to go up the middle on us. Now they're hitting the edges on us.
4 minutes and 13 seconds left here in this first quarter.
Got the Plurds playing linebacker. Pair of Plurds at linebacker.
Lester back to pass. They stopped the play. So somebody
Penalty marker on the
moved or
that's-
jumped off sides.
That's going to be on offense because they blow it dead. That's on offense.
So backing them up 5 yards.
First down.
Put them behind the chains. The Airedales can use that help.
Move the ball back to the
If we can keep it in front of us here. And
remains first down. It'll be first down and 15.
First down and 15. The football is back at the 37-yard line.
we continue to keep them behind the chains. We might get this ball back without them scoring again.
4 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Lester back to
Got a
pass.
blitz.
Blitzes on, gets his pass away. It's caught. And
Oh,
made
wrap
a
up.
nice
There
tackle.
you go. Isaac
That's Andrew
Plurd.
Bush and Isaac Plurd combined to make that stop, and it's going to be a gain of about 4.
They had a nice screen going on, too, on that blitz. And Isaac Plurd came up and made probably a first down saving tackle, to be honest with you, because once he got ahead of steam going, he had a bunch of blockers there. So that was good on Isaac, get around those blockers. Only pick up 4 yards on that play.
Second down and 11. Under 4 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Football is at the Alma 33. They need the 22 to keep the drive going. Second down and 11. Lester back to pass. A lot of time. Now it kind of breaks down. Looking to run.
They got him
Scramble.
contained.
And going to get his pass in the flat. Caught out there at the 20-yard line inside the 15.
2 missed tackles.
Still going and inside the 10-yard
Oh.
line. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That ball popped just loose, but they got it back. Went right back into the receiver's lap.
Pass was complete to
Dawson Keaton.
Keaton caught it and made a nice run after the catch all the way down to about the 10-yard line.
And that's that scramble drill, and everything breaks down on the scramble drill.
First down.
We just weren't able to keep Keaton in our sights.
23 yards on the pass play, and first down Cardinals, 3 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Good job in Lester in keeping that play alive because we had him contained in the backfield, which was nice. Our defensive line, we were just rushing 4.
Good job by the offensive line,
Yeah.
too.
Well, we kept all our lanes covered, which was nice. You know, usually those guys can break out of there and
Timeout.
Tommy Tice
Run
going
up
to
the
take a
middle.
timeout.
talk about it.
First half.
2:45 to play in the first quarter of play. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
In 1886, aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kevin Taylor and David Wright. We are back in Farmington. The Cardinals have it first down and goal from the Alma 10. This drive began back at the 43, second offensive series for the Cardinals.
Last time they were down here, threw a pick off a
Lester is going to
deflection.
hand it off. It's going to be a run inside the 5-yard line. There's a flag,
Yeah, they're going to bring that back.
and that came from the referee.
It's usually in the area of holding. Is that Schlegel that came up and made that hit? Because
Richardson-
he came up with a lot of speed.
Had the carry, and let's see where they're going to put the ball down at.
Yeah, that's a spot foul, so wherever he held from 10 yards
10
from there.
yards for the spot of the foul. First down.
Which sometimes I don't think they bother to check. I think they just go from the line of scrimmage
I think you're right.
Because we just went from the line of scrimmage back to the 20.
So first down and goal from the 20.
Farmington behind the sticks again. Last time we got him here, we had him scrambling, and Lester was able to get out of that and make a good play to Dawson Keaton.
This will be their 20th offensive snap of the first quarter. The Airedales have had 3 plays.
Blitz
The
back
blitz
on.
is on.
Oh.
Lester gets away, gets his pass down the middle of the field. It's caught, spinning inside the 10, down to the 2. Boy, I tell you,
Well, he's got some
escapability.
moves. Yeah, Tim Plurd had a beat on. He just kind of did a little pirouette, and Plurd went right around him.
Jackson Rust on the tackle.
What's good about Lester is he's able to keep his eyes downfield and find open guys. That's impressive.
Second and goal from the Alma 2 with 2:12 left here in this first quarter.
They're going to go into, looks like a Wildcat package there with number 7, Ethan Richardson, getting the ball.
Well, they're lined up tight. It's going to be a handoff.
Oh, no, that was Lester.
And it's going to be a carry down to about the 1-yard line.
It was Carter Hutchinson on that.
Logan the carry, and he
Logue.
runs for about a yard. That's his 4th carry of the night.
Now, they got 2 number 3s on this roster, so I'm looking at the first one. I had that wrong.
Yeah.
It's probably Logue been running the whole time.
They've also got 2 number 7s. It's a little confusing. They're third down and goal from the 1-yard line. And a run to Logue again.
Oh, they
Stacked
had
up,
him.
and he broke away, and he crashes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tim had him, just couldn't wrap him up.
So the Cardinals draw first blood. 57 yards on that drive in 10 plays to take a 6-0 lead with 1:24 left here in this opening quarter to play.
Just lots of time-consuming plays there. Not a whole lot of passing going on. This quarter went by pretty quick. Their kicker, number 81, Braden Conran.
PAT kick on the way. It's up, and the kick is good. So 1:24 left here in the first quarter. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead. Let's take timeout.
Accident can leave you feeling stuck, uncertain of where you can go. At Autoplex, we specialize in getting your vehicle repaired quickly and accurately. Our expert technicians use the latest tools and OEM parts to restore your car to its pre-accident condition. With precision and care, we ensure your car looks and performs as if the accident never happened. Ready to get your car back on the road? Visit fixrex.com to start your repair today.
Coaches, when they look at stats during the week and after a game and on Saturday morning, they look at the number of plays.
Yeah.
Number of plays in the first quarter. Farmington 22, Alma 3.
And you'd think they'd have a lot more points than that, but Airedales intercepted one in the end zone and made them drive.
Dylan Jackson ready for the run back. Got it at the 5 to the 10, 15, 20.
Got a
Has a
hole.
lane,
Got a
25.
crease.
Oh, he got tripped up just across the 35.
He had a crease, too.
Number 6 was on his way.
Yeah, Bryce Thompson made a shoestring tackle that might have just tied up this game. You give Dylan Jackson a head of steam, you might as well just – is there a penalty on the play?
30 yards on the run back. Referees
Right
are
there on the
converging
41.
at the 38.
Got a penalty at the 41-yard line.
There is a
there.
penalty flag. So this one's going to probably go back the other way.
Well, then we're glad he didn't score a touchdown. That's probably
Here comes the announcement from
probably gonna
our
be a
official.
hold.
Holding on the receiving team. Penalty will be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
So put it back at the 20 or 26-yard line.
And the stink of that wasn't anywhere near the play.
No, it was way away from it.
Yeah, you got to remember there's 5 officials out there, so they're all watching.
First down and 10 for the Airedales from the 26-yard line. They trail at 7-0 late. 1:17 to play here in the first quarter. It's going to be a run, and that's going to go nowhere. No gain for Perkins, the sophomore running back.
Yeah, Reese Hammond's got in there, a junior defensive lineman, blew that up in the backfield. I mean, he almost had the handoff. We're going to have to block better than that. We're just not doing some fundamental stuff right now. It's keeping us from having success.
Second down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Jay Lemieux, the quarterback, his 5th start, back to pass, gets his pass in the flat, caught it, and then immediately knocked down, and the ball comes out.
Yeah. Schlegel got separated from the ball.
They're going to call that a catch, and
Are they really?
yeah, they're going to move it to the 33-yard line. Now, Tommy Tice is going to argue with it, and the officials are going to come over and talk about it.
Officials are talking about it.
If the play stands, it's a 7-yard pass play, but let's see if it stands.
Just without the benefit of replay, it didn't look like he had possession when he got popped.
He took a pretty good hit.
Yeah. I'm not sure his feet were on the ground when he got hit. Because he kind of turned around. That was number 7. I'm assuming that's Kingston London.
We're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah.
We have a fumble forward out of bounds. By rule, the ball will come back to the point of the fumble.
Well, I disagree with that.
Yeah, I disagree with that. He was at the 30-yard line when he got hit.
Be third down.
Well,
And they're going to put it at the 20. So it's going to be a pass play, a completion for officially about 1 yard.
Yeah, if anything, that was incomplete. I don't agree with that call at all. But
Third down play. Lemieux rolls out, sets up, gets his pass in the flat. It's going to be intercepted. Tried to sneak it in there, and it's picked off the other way for the Cardinals. And here comes Farmington back across the field. And a good tackle from Quentin Broadway. And the Cardinals get it right back.
Yeah, that was ill-advised by Jay. He had a guy hanging on him. I mean, he was getting popped right as he threw that. He wasn't able to step into that ball at all. That's why it was so short.
So his third interception.
There's some discussion out there on
And
the
the
field.
referees
Is there
are
a penalty?
talking about it. Let's see if there's a penalty after the play.
The offense didn't look like they were leaving the field yet, but I didn't see a flag
Here comes
anywhere.
the call from the official with 31 seconds
it
left
is.
here in the first quarter. Yep, there.
Roughing the passer. On the
Whoa,
deep.
roughing the passer.
Ball will be 15 yards.
Wow.
Be a first down.
Previous spot. Automatic first down.
There you go. The
Now-
Airedales are going to keep the offense on the field.
I did not follow the quarterback. I was following the ball, so he might have planted Jay. You know, do one of those full body weight things on him.
Yeah.
And you're going to get flagged for that every time.
So wipe out the interception, and the Airedales have their initial first down of the game at the 42-yard line. First down and 10. Lemieux going to hand it off to Perkins. And
Got a block.
Perkins got a block outside. First down across the midfield. And near a first down. Let's see where they spot the football at.
Ran out of bounds by number 14, Bryce Thompson. Now he looks like he's got 11 yards
11
there.
yards.
Yeah. Had a nice block there. Who's that? Easton Daly on the end.
Easton Daly, the left tackle. So first down and 10 for Alma, and this will be their first snap inside Cardinal territory, and 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, Dylan Jackson's one of those guys. If he hits a hole, you better get somebody in the defensive backfield to go to catch him because nobody behind him is going to get him.
First down and 10 for the Airedales. Here's another run to Perkins, and he's running angry. He's across the 45 to the 44.
Yeah, he's hitting the hole hard and
That's
fast.
a gain of 3 yards, and that'll do it. That'll wrap up the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one quarter of play, it is Farmington 7 and Alma nothing. Let's take time out.
Ready to upgrade your ride? Omega Car and Truck Accessories has you covered. Explore our new interactive garage where you can design your dream ride in real time. Choose your accessories, colors, and wheels. Perfect your design and order the same day. It's never been easier to bring your vision to life. Shop anytime at OmegaCustoms.com. Visit us in Alma and Fort Smith and start your upgrade today.
Farmington helmets tonight. There's a special patriotic Cardinal decal.
Kevin Taylor and David Wright, we are back in beautiful Farmington. We were talking to some folks in the press box before the game. They hunted quail out here like about 25 years ago.
20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about, I remember being over here, I don't know, 2018, 2017, when my daughter Emily was on the dance team and we came to watch a football game. And I sat up in the top on the visitor side, and you could look out in the pasture behind the press box, and there were just deer all over the place. So we got to talking about that, being at hunting season and everything.
It is tomorrow the first day of rifle season.
Tomorrow's
It
first day
is.
of rifle season, yeah. So all you hunters out there in your campers listening to us on the live stream,
I'll be thinking about you drinking my coffee and sitting in my living room tomorrow morning.
I got to get home so I can get some shut-eye before I head out to the stand in the morning.
Second down and 7 for the Airedales. Here's another run. This time, boy, he's going nowhere. He's bottled up for about a yard loss.
Yeah, Perkins did not have anywhere to go. He had 3 guys on him as he got the ball, so he's going to lose a yard on that carry.
So the Airedales, after a couple of nice runs, now face a third down and about 8 from the Cardinal 45.
Brings up third down and 8 for the Airedales.
Yeah, the right side of the defensive line just whipped our left side. That's all that was. You got Quentin Broadway up top. You got Dylan Jackson and Samuel Schlegel stacked down here at the bottom.
Fake a
Got time.
handoff, gets a pass across the middle. It's going to
Intercepted.
be intercepted. Here we go back the other way. Cardinals are running this thing back, tackled by Demetrius Humphrey. And Farmington takes over at the Alma 45. I don't know if he didn't see him.
Well, there was a bunch of people right in there. I'm not sure who even was the intended receiver on that play because that kind of happened so fast. And
Thompson returned the ball to
yeah,
the
Thompson just
Alma 45
ran right in
yard
front of
line.
that thing.
Cardinals will begin first and 10.
So the Cardinals take over first down and 10. 11-16 to play in first half play. Cardinals have run 22 plays here in this first half.
If you're trying to win a game on the road, you cannot turn it over. So our defense is going to have to stiffen up here and get the ball back for us.
First down and 10 for Farmington from the Alma 45. It's going to be a run.
Sweep to the end.
Trying to get the outside. They've got the outside. 40, get a nice block at the 40 inside.
Missing
And then
tackles.
finally going to step out of bounds.
Low with the carry.
Looking for a flag for a hold. I don't see it.
No,
So good job of sealing that right side.
Yeah, that wide receiver, number 1, Brady Richards, he came in and sealed off that left side of the defense, and there was nothing but green grass in front of the running back.
It's a gain of 13 yards, so first down and 10 for the Cardinals.
I think Andrew Bush got stuck inside. Nice block on the wide receiver, but
Quarterback gets his pass in the flat. It's caught at the 30 and going to trip out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. That's going to be about 8 yards.
Brady Richards on the play. He made a nice block on the other side, so they reward him and throw him a pass on the other side.
25-yard line. Brings up second down and 3.
Let's call that a gain of 7 yards. So the Cardinal offense is moving here on their third series. They have 1 touchdown and 1 turnover, each team with 1 turnover. Here's a little misdirection running play, and it's going to be a first down. That's the Logue across the 20, inside the 20-yard line. It's going to be at the 18, first down and 10.
Isaac Plurt on the tackle. He was able to wrap him up, but he had already got the first down by the time Isaac got a hold of him.
First down, Cardinals.
His blocker had him pretty well contained.
8 yards on the carry, so the Cardinals have it first down and 10 from the Alma 18. It's a 7-yard run.
And sweep it to the edge
Sweep
again.
to the right side and getting some blocking out there, and
go.
then a nice tackle from Schlegel to sling him out of bounds.
Gotta be careful.
Yep, that was a little bit close.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Good pursuit by Schlegel, though. I mean, he
2 yards.
came from back in that safety position, and actually he's playing corner. What's he playing? He's playing nickel. He might be playing the nickel position, but he came from the other side of the field and cut that off. He had a good angle on that.
Second down and 8 for the Cardinals. 10:21 left here in the opening half. It's a 7-0 ball game. Cardinals have the lead. Little keeper by the quarterback trying to get the edge outside, and he has got it, and then some. At the 10, at the 5, and then wrestled down by Owen McCoy, but he is going to have a first down and goal, David, inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Owen McCoy had some good pursuit there to keep it from being a touchdown, but he had a line of blockers out in front of him that he was able to get all those yards.
We're going to spot him at the 1, so Lester.
Cardinals can kind of get up here to line up for a quick snap. We brought in our heavies.
15 yards on the run from Aiden Lester, and they're going to try to push
pushed
it
it.
in, and he is in for a touchdown.
And that hurts. I mean, when you turn it over and they turn the turnover into points, that's a killer.
So the Cardinals, thanks to that pick, extend the lead to 13-0, the PAT pending. A couple of 1-yard TD runs to make it 13-0 with 10 minutes left here in this first half.
We're going to need our offense to come out here on this drive and establish a running game and probably a short passing game.
Got a full moon out tonight.
Well, that just means those deer are out walking around.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense.
So that'll
Give us better field position
make
to start
it
the
better
drive.
field position. We're going to come on for the PAT kick. I did not see any extracurricular activity, but something might have been said, possibly.
I think more today you're getting more of the trash talk. They're trying to clamp down on some of that stuff. And I know it goes both ways because they're teenagers. Just whoever got caught last.
Kick is on the way, and the kick is up and good. So the Cardinals, with 10 minutes left in the first half, have a 2-touchdown advantage, 14-0. Kevin Taylor and David Wright. Let's take a quick timeout.
Spartan General Contractors is a construction company equipped with highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project, residential or commercial. Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality.
Kevin Taylor and David Wright want to shout out to some of the senior guys on the offensive line. We got a bunch of guys back, but you do have a few seniors out there. Lachlan Flanagan, the senior center, and Dallas Stallings on the right guard. Got Easton Daly, the left tackle.
Yep.
I got some guys back. You'll have Caden Tilton will come back. Dylan Brumley will be back. Carson Avant, and of course, Brecken Archer.
Yep, you've had several of those guys playing JV games, so they've gotten some reps this year.
Kickoff return by Jackson, and Jackson gets across the 40-yard line. And the Airedales take over first down and 10. Good return out to the 43-yard line.
Good starting field position here, so the Airedales need to take advantage of this and get a touchdown out of this. I don't think we're playing for field goals tonight, so we get inside the red zone, I'm pretty sure we're going to be in 4-down territory the whole night.
Yeah, one record, I think, you talk about records, and Adam Daly's got the field goal record. I think that looks fairly safe. We thought last year, because last year,
Daniel was
6 field goals, but only 1 in 25.
They really haven't attempted many this year.
First down and 10 for the Airedales from their 43. It's going to be a run. Perkins trying to cut it outside. He has a nice little pickup on first down.
Gets ahead of the chains there. Gets about 5 yards on the first down carry. Yeah, I mean, you'll have Daniel coming back again next year too, so he might have a chance to break that record, depending on how we're playing as a team.
2nd and 5 for the Airedales. Cardinals are in that 2-man secondary, and Lemieux back to pass. Now the rush is on. He's going to run it. First down carry across midfield, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at around the Cardinals' 42. That's a good run.
He did a good job. He stepped up in the pocket, saw there was nothing there, saw a bunch of green grass, and Jay's not afraid to run it. He can get up the field pretty quick. So
Jay Lemieux runs for 10 yards, so it's first down and 10. That's the third first down for the Airedales here in the first half. They trail at 14-0, looking to answer a touchdown. Here's a run to Perkins, and Perkins, another good run on first down.
Nice
down
hole there on the left side.
6-yard line. That's a run for 6 yards.
And guess who's getting up off the bottom of that pile? Number 70, Easton Daly. He was leading the way. Good job on first down.
24 yards on the ground for Mr. Perkins here tonight. Here's a pass in the flat. It's caught by Schlegel trying to get him in space, and Schlegel to the 32. That's right at the line to gain. Let's see if they give it to him.
Good productive
That's a first
play.
down,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a first down. Hit him right in stride. Offense starting to feel a little bit motion here.
So Schlegel, 2 catches to add to his career. That's 127 catches all time. First down and 10 from the Cardinals' 31. So a couple of first downs here on this drive for the Airedales.
Schlegel's back in the slot. Nobody's on him. We're going to go to the
pass in
other
the
side.
flat, caught it.
Dylan Jackson on the other
Jackson
side.
catches it, goes out of bounds inside the 25.
He was man-to-man out there on the edge by himself, so why not throw it to him?
8 yards on that pass play. DJ has 2 catches for 12 yards.
Got Quentin Broadway up top, Schlegel in the slot. Now they come up to cover Schlegel, put a little more pressure on him. They're getting into a press here now.
Jay is going to keep
Jay
it,
with the read.
fake it, and
Oh.
he is going to be tumbled down at about the 22. And he did not pick up the first down. Let's see if they give him about a yard.
Number 45 there was real close to getting a personal foul. Peyton Bailey there for the Cardinals.
He got a little bit excited, didn't he?
Well, and the referee was eyeballing him the whole way back. And I think he said something to him because he turned back to look at the referee.
Third down and 1 for the Airedales from the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Here's a run to Perkins. First
Yeah, he's
down
got
carry
that.
inside the 20.
And that it's penalty play. Penalty on the play.
This one may be coming back. Let's see what the
Of
official
course, that could have
calls.
been offsides from the line judge. From the side judge, I mean. We'll discuss it. But that last play, Jay made a real nice read on that option. because number 7, is he a defensive lineman? I'm trying to find him out there. He tackled Dallas Perkins, and he didn't have the ball.
Holding.
Oh,
On the offense.
It took a long time to figure that out.
yeah, it's
From the previous spot.
not that hard.
Replay third down.
So it's going to be a third down and long for the Airedales. Third down and about 10.
And that hurts. That
That
gets
does.
you back behind or right at the 10-yard mark.
So you were down there in two-man territory.
Yeah.
This is a
You're still in 2-down
spot
territory
foul.
here.
This one's all the way because you only had a yard to go. And
Yeah, and you would have been in the red zone. That one hurts.
so
Yeah.
third down and 11. Football's at the 31-yard line.
Braden Peppis comes in the lineup, going 4 wide here. Got DJ and Braden at the bottom, Schlegel in the slot, and Quentin Broadway at the top. Farmington changed their defense right there at the last.
Lemieux steps up and just ran right into it. He's going to
Yeah.
be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. He might pick up a yard, but it's going to be 4th and 10. He had space. If he could just had one more second,
step. Yep.
he might have been off to the races. But it's going to be 4th down and 10 from the 31.
He was looking downfield to Schlegel or Peppis, and I think might have been Peppis was his first read, and he was well covered. But Schlegel had just gotten behind the defensive back, but he didn't have time to throw it to him. So, but you're in a 4-down territory here for the Airedales.
4th and 10, 7 minutes and 10 seconds left here in this first half. Lemieux back to pass. Gets his pass away. It's going to be incomplete. Looking for Jackson, and it's going to be off the turf. So the Cardinals turn the Airedales over after a couple of first downs, a costly holding penalty, and that drive is nullified.
That's another thing you can't do on the road when you're trying to win against a team with a better record. You can't have penalties that get you back behind the sticks.
So the Airedales back on defense. They trail at 14-0. They've had one turnover. The Cardinals have had it 3 times. They've scored twice, and they turned it over once. A couple of 1-yard TD runs. 7:03 left here in the opening half play. We were talking to some of their people up in the press box, and we said, you're locked in at number 2.
Yeah.
You could play your backups. Lester gets his pass away, got a man down there. It's incomplete.
Just off his fingertips. Yeah, they didn't like that
No.
playing as much as we did.
He looked at us kind of funny.
Yeah. He made some comment about try to get those seniors off the field tonight. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, all right.
I understand. It's a
Yeah.
good group. It's a well-coached team, and Farmington's got it going on.
You know what?
They'll be decent in basketball this year, too, I think.
And if you want to beat a team, you want to beat their best team on the field.
I
So.
say that with sarcasm. They're very good in basketball.
They're okay.
I saw Coach Ballou up here before the game.
Yeah.
Always good to see Coach, the old girls coach from back in the day. 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals from the 31. Lester back to pass, gets a little pass across the middle. It's complete. 40, midfield, and look out. To the Alma 45, and then hogtied there by John Crump. It's going to be a first down all the way to the Alma 33.
That was just a little short within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage
Yeah.
pass, and just nobody was around him. Jackson Russ had gotten blocked, and he turned around, and he might have been able to make the play, but he didn't even know where the ball was at the time. And by the time he found it, it was well past him. John Crump with a touchdown saving tackle there.
That is a 31-yard pass play, longest pass play of the game tonight for the Cardinals. First down and 10. Lester gets another pass across the middle. It's complete. And that's going to be inside the 20.
That's to number 1, Brady Rogers. We had a little linebacker blitz on there. Just did not get enough pressure. Lester's getting it away pretty quickly. He doesn't stand back in the pocket too long with the ball.
So 14 more yards, 45 yards on the last 2 pass plays from Aiden Lester. It's first down and 10 from the Alma 17. Cardinals trying to extend the lead.
Cardinals got trips to the top. Got a single receiver down here to the bottom. And we got one in motion.
Lester
Got a
back
blitz
to pass,
on.
blitzes
Oh.
on, gets his pass away. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. Well, he almost got
Almost
to
got him, yep.
but just not enough. And it's the Cardinal touchdown.
Yeah.
17-yard pass play. And with the touchdown, the Cardinals extend the lead to 20-0. 5:57 to play here in the first half.
Good poise by Lester on throwing that ball because Jackson Russ had a beat on him. I don't know if he knew he was coming or not, but he stepped up and made a really nice throw.
He did. He had to have known he had heat coming. So Johnson with the touchdown.
Penalty marker on the play.
And the Cardinals extend that lead.
We got a penalty on the kick. Offsides. Trying to decide what Coach Tice wants to do.
Dead ball. Offsides on the defense. Penalty is declined. Retry.
Why would you retry? You made it the first time. Well, we're going to kick it again.
So 5:57 left here in the first half. PAT kick is on the way, and the kick is up. It's good.
Again.
So 5:57 to play in the opening half. It's Farmington 21, Alma nothing. Let's take a timeout.
Autoplex Collision Repair. We're not just about fixing cars. We're committed to providing the best customer experience. Our team is here to guide you through every step of the repair process. We make it easy, transparent, and stress-free. And with convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, your repair is always close to home. At Autoplex, your satisfaction is our priority. Visit fixrex.com to schedule your repair today and see why customers trust Autoplex.
Kevin Taylor and David Wright. We are back here in the press box looking at a few scores around the area. I'm getting some scores here from Buddies. Rogers leads Rogers Heritage 21-7. Southside and Cy Lomer tied up at 14.
You got Greenwood with a 7-0 lead on Mountain Home, and that's from the first quarter. Some of these are a little bit old. But
Here comes DJ on the return, and he is tackled pretty hard. Ball's on the ground. He got hit really hard right at the 20, and the Airedales are going to hang on to it.
he got it back.
Somebody got it back. The official was pointing toward Alma. So
Yeah, DJ came up with the ball.
first down and 10 from the 17-yard line.
He's a little woozy walking off the field.
He might have got hit pretty hard there.
Well, the ref was talking to him
area.
to see if he
Yeah.
was okay. Offense needs to come out here and just be fundamentally sound. We've been moving the ball. Just got to not make mistakes. Can't get behind the sticks again. Airedales have got to stay on target here.
5:49 to play here in this opening half of play. It's a 21-0 hole for the Airedales at the moment. It's going to be a run to Perkins. Dallas trying to get the edge outside, and Dallas is going to run out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, he ran about 45 yards to get 2. He just couldn't find a hole to plant his foot and go up in.
So 2 yards for Dallas Perkins to bring up second down and 8.
Braden Peppers checks back in. He's going to come down here and go 3 wide with DJ and Schlegel. And up top by himself is Quentin Broadway.
Rolling to his right, rushes on Schley, and he is in trouble, and Lemieux is going to be thrown back for a quarterback sack.
Senior Trevor Harvey.
That's all the way back to the 10-yard line.
And that's where you can't be if you're an Airedale. You can't get behind the chains.
So a loss of 8.
Get you off script.
It'll be a second down or third down and long for the Airedales. 5:15 to play here in this first half.
Now, if you're the defensive line of Farmington, you're going to pin your ears back because you're going to expect a pass at this point, and you're going to go after that quarterback.
Well, if you're the OC, this may be just the old third down draw play. They're going to throw it. They're going to get it in the flat, incomplete. And Lemieux's pass to Schlegel. He had 2 men on him.
Yeah, even
So
if
he
he
had
caught that, he
nowhere to
wouldn't
go.
go anywhere.
So Schlegel will stay out there and punt it away. Lemieux here in the first half has 4 completions. He is 4 for 9 with an interception. And he is thrown for 19 yards.
Yeah. That's not what you want. We're running the ball pretty well for the most part. Just sometimes can't get out of our own way.
So Alma's going to punt it from their 10, and back in the end zone is Schlegel. Gets his kick away, and it's going to be a short fair catch called for about the 39. It's a 29-yard punt, and first down and 10 for the Cardinals with 4:45 left here in this first half.
Yeah, they're inside the 40-yard line of the Airedales. They're going to have to 39 yards to get another score.
Got basketball starting on Monday.
Girls.
The Lady Airedales are going to be at Clarksville. And then the boys, everybody goes to Sylvan Hills on Thursday. And then next to the 17th,
17th, yeah.
Lamar going to be in the
Comes
building.
to town. Are they the Apaches? Is that what I remember?
The Warriors.
Warriors.
Lester's pass is caught out there in the flat. Going to be a nice tackle after a short gain. I say short. That's going to be about 7 yards. Not that short.
Yeah, John Crump on the tackle. Good
Johnson
wrap-up, though.
Caught it for the nice play on first down. Let's call that 6-yard pass play. Johnson has 4 catches already here in this game.
Yeah, defense is just having a hard time getting Farmington off script. Farmington's pretty much doing what they want to on first and second down, which is making third downs pretty easy to convert for them.
First down or a second down play for the Cardinals from the Alma 33-yard line after a 6-yard pass play. Quarterback back to pass, dancing around, scrambling, throws his pass away. It's caught. Johnson's got it, spins at the 10. Might have stepped out of bounds, stays in bounds, stays on his feet, and is finally tackled down near the goal line. Wow, what a play.
What a play. He was just spinning and twisting, and wow. Just missing tackle left after right.
32 yards on the pass play.
Airedales were running a zone there, and if you don't get the pressure to the quarterback, you're going to find a receiver sit down in a zone, and that's exactly what Aiden Johnson did right there.
So the Cardinals already tonight have 2 one-yard TD runs. They're looking for their third, the hat trick. They got them bunched up at the 1-yard line. Lester looks over at Coach Tommy Tice.
Going to call a timeout.
And they're going to call a timeout, talk about things with 4:10 to play here in this first half. Tommy Tice, the oldest coach, Arkansas High School among the Arkansas coaches, and
Winningest active coach?
Winningest active. It's kind of interesting. This is for Coach Bush. This is game 61. Well, for Tommy Tice, this is the 30th all-time appearance against Alma. I mean, he's coached a long time.
He has been in many football games. So
a lot of battles with Frankie Vines back in the day.
he's seen a lot of football change over the decades
He
here.
really has, and it's just a different game.
Yeah.
Kids are bigger, stronger, and faster. I remember back in the 70s when 4.7, you were like, elite.
Yeah.
There's linemen run 4.7 now.
Yeah.
First down and goal from the 1-yard line.
Not sure what the confusion was on first and goal there from the 1, but they probably got it answered there in their timeout.
It's a different game, but we did have better music back then. I'll really shout out to that. Here's a run on first down and goal. It's a touchdown. Walking in.
Well, we're still playing the same music.
Yep, yes we are. Lowe gets in for the TD run, and that's his second. And the Cardinals extend that lead to 27-0 with the point after to come.
That was just a nice hole that opened up on the right-hand side. He spun around and handed it. Was it that to Logue again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they've scored 3 times in the last 6 minutes, so a chance to make it 28-0. PAT kick is on the way. It's up, and it is good again.
Yep. Turnovers in short field is the recipe for disaster.
Yeah, 39-yard scoring drive that didn't take very long.
One was a big play to number 12, Aiken Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson's had a nice first half.
Yeah. He made a lot of people miss on that run after that short catch. Well, it wasn't a short catch. He was found that hole in that zone. Lester was scrambling around. So Lester's doing a great job scrambling around the backfield.
Johnson has 5 catches for 75 yards here in this first half, and the Cardinals have a 28-0 lead. Yeah, they're going to be really good, the girls and the boys. They have really strong programs.
Yep, for basketball, yeah.
Basketball, they'll be
they had a
really good.
Freshman last year, the ladies did, Lady Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
McCullough?
really good. Yes.
Yeah, she's not bad. She's
She
had
was
SEC offers from all over the place.
She's pretty good. Yeah. I said her name a lot down in Charles
When you
B.
see
Dyer.
an SEC coach in the building when she's in 8th grade, you know you've got something going on. Dylan's going to let that one bounce in the end zone, smart on his end.
Touchback.
And the Airedales take over first down and 10 with 4:06 to play here in the first half.
Airedales could really use muster a scoring drive here, get it to halftime with a little momentum, come out, get the ball again second half. They're going to give themselves a chance to get back in this game.
So the stats, Alma had played pretty close to the vest. It was nothing late in the first quarter, and they had a turnover, and then they got it back, and then they had a turnover, and the Cardinals cashed it in, and they have
Turnovers and penalties have been getting us.
Alma could have had a first down at the 15, but a holding penalty brought that play back.
Yep.
First down and 10 from the 20. Jay Lemieux in the pistol formation gets his pass away. It's caught out there in the flat. Dylan
Missed tackle.
Jackson's got it across the 30-yard line to about the 34. That should be a first down.
Yeah, it's 11. Maybe he's up to the 31.
Oh, they got
there.
him out of bounds at the 31. So 11 yards for DJ.
That's probably where we need to live. Little quick hitters, take stuff off of Lemieux's plate as far as trying to read all the coverages, because we're just not giving him a ton of time to stand back in the pocket and find receivers right now.
Here's a run to Perkins, and he is stacked up. He's going to lose a yard back to the 30.
Yeah, Perkins got hit right in the chest. I mean, he had
These
nowhere to
teams
go.
started playing for keeps around 2015. Alma leads the all-time series 7-4. It had a crazy game in 2020. That was Bush's first year, 8-3. The last game of the season, Alma beat the Cardinals 8-3. Crazy football game.
High-powered offensive
High-powered.
night. Yeah.
Lemieux looking, goes deep. Got a man down. They're looking for Broadway. And did he catch it?
He's got
He
it.
did catch
Nice
it. Heck
catch.
of a play from Quentin Broadway. And that's all the way at the Farmington 39-yard line.
Nice composure by Jay Lemieux, because he had a guy right in his face, and I thought that he wasn't going to get that off, and he just barely got that out of there.
31 yards to Broadway. That's his longest catch here in his sophomore season.
Broadway's a good-looking little receiver.
His little brother is pretty tough, too.
Yeah, those guys they're not very tall, but, man, they play hard.
Pass in the flats, incomplete.
Yep.
Looking for Schlegel, and it was thrown a little bit ahead of him.
Yep, just a little too far in front.
So incomplete.
Jay needs to take a breath. He looked like he had a little bit happy feet going on there.
3 minutes in change left here in the first half. 28-0 lead for the Cardinals. At basketball this week starting up, and, man, next thing you know, we'll be at starting 5A West Conference play.
Yep. Then I'll be out down at the baseball diamond.
It'll be here. Second down play,
Oh.
and somebody ran the wrong route, and there's a flag
Yeah,
down.
there's a flag down.
I'm not sure what the
Yeah.
official is going to call a hold. Maybe a defensive holding.
That was,
Yep,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a hold on the cornerback, so it's going to be a first down.
but that was on Broadway, because he threw that way up there by the first down marker, not where the ball went out of bounds. Did you see where he threw that? I mean, he threw it way
from,
past where Schlegel was. He
Yep.
threw it way past him.
On the defense,
So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and it's going to be back-to-back first downs. This one's going to be at the 29. Need to get this thing in.
Yeah, I'm not sure Schlegel even knew that ball was coming. He hadn't turned around yet, got out of his break. But the flag was out already before the ball
Yeah.
even got there. So I'm
And,
assuming that was on.
Pretty good lift on that flag, too. I'd give
Yeah.
that about an 8.
Yeah, he threw that a good 10
needed
yards.
First down and 10 from the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Lemieux looking, sets up, gets his pass down the middle of the
Got
field.
him.
Got a man down there, touchdown. Dylan Jackson from 29 yards out.
Jay Lemieux had just kind of drifted a little bit to the left of the pocket. Easton Daly had given him all kinds of time to throw the ball, and Dylan just made a nice little post route there, and he was wide open. Nobody around him.
Dylan Jackson, 8 touchdown catches on the year, and that's his, for the quarterback, that's number 7 for Jay Lemieux, and the Airedales cut it to 28-6, the point after coming up here.
Daniel Rodriguez coming out to kick that. That's what you want from how your team to respond. You get down 28, you come out here, you're going to score now. Then you get a defensive stop before you get back into halftime. Come
No
back and get the
snap.
ball.
Kicks on the way. It's up and
No good.
Oh.
Oh,
So the Airedales missed the PAT. 2:51 to play in the first half. It's Cardinals 28, the Airedales 6. Let's take a quick timeout. Cardinals led it 7-0 after one quarter of play. Jordan Lowe got a 1-yard touchdown run. And then they extended the lead on a 1-yard run from Aiden Lester. And then Lester hit Aiken Johnson's 17-yard touchdown run. And then Logue again from a yard out made it 28-0. And then the Airedales just a moment ago, Dylan Jackson, 29-yard TD reception. That's where we are, 28-6 late in the first half.
Now we got to get our defense to come out here and respond. We got to get it stopped and maybe even get a second chance at a touchdown before we go back into halftime. But we're going to have to play fundamentally sound. We're going to have to make tackles. We can't just make arm tackles and expect our defense to stop them.
Cardinals on the run back, and look out. Midfield, all the way down. They still going.
Yep.
At the 30, at the 20, 10-5, touchdown Farmington. Dawson Keaton goes 67 yards for the touchdown.
That's a killer. That one hurts. You just done all that momentum changing, get yourself on the scoreboard. You give up a kickoff like that. Well, now the offense is going to have to get back out there.
Braden Conran on to attempt the extra point.
BAT kick coming up here. Low snap gets the kick away, and the kick's up, and the kick is good.
That's good.
Okay, the referees
Yeah, they're
have to look
deciding.
at each other.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, 2:34 left here in the first half, and let's stay right here.
I'll tell you what, John Crump has gotten in on almost every one of those extra points and has gotten just a hair away.
He's right there,
Yeah.
isn't
I thought he might have got a part of that one, but he just got it off just in time.
So the Cardinals and the Airedales a year ago, they played a much tighter game. Alma actually led at halftime 3-0 on a rainy night. Remember they had the delay in the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, the Lightning.
Lightning delay.
Big fan of Lightning.
But Cardinals won it 27-15. And then you go back a couple of years ago, they had a crazy shootout.
Shootout up here, wasn't it?
Well, they had one in Alma, too.
Yeah.
Jackson Daly
Yeah.
had a big night.
Yes.
He ran for like 485 yards. Not really.
Yeah. Felt like it,
It
though.
was like 330 and a bunch of touchdowns. They just couldn't tackle him. This one's going to go in the end zone, so Alma takes over at the 20 with 2:34 left to play here in the first half.
Yeah, I think Dylan thought about returning that one, and somebody told him no. Because he put the brakes on pretty quick. Airedale's got 2.5 minutes here. Let's see if they can drive back down the field and get a few more points here before halftime. Even get within field goal range, give Daniel Rodriguez a chance to get you up on the board a little bit. And then come back out and get second half and see if you can get back into this game.
So 61 yards on that last drive from Lemieux throwing. Completions of 11, 31, and 29 yards to get the offense cranked up a little bit.
And after you've had kind of rough start to the night, that type of drive will help boost up your confidence too, make you play with a little bit more swagger.
First down and 10. He's going to throw it again. Looking, pump fakes, going deep. Got a man out there. It's caught. Jackson at the 40. And going to be tripped up at the 40. Check that, 36-yard line.
He pump faked that twice. And I tell you what, for a high school quarterback to be doing that and getting defenders to stop mid-tracks, that's impressive.
44 yards for DJ, and he is right at another 100-yard
Yeah.
game for the season. Wow.
And Jay's starting to feel it now. You can see it in him. He's got a little swagger to him, feeling a little more confidence. He knows what the defense is giving him now, finding his guys, making his playmakers make plays.
First down and 10. Here's a little trickeration. They're going to go back the other way. Got a man down there. It's going to be caught.
No, it hit the
Or
ground.
did hit the ground. Okay. Incomplete. Looking for Dallas. Perkins Schlegel threw it. He was actually 2 for 2 before that on the year now.
Well, he
2
was
for
under
3.
a little duress. He was under a little duress. He had
was.
Cardinals all up in his face. I don't hate the play call though. After a
No.
big gainer like that, that's see if you can get a quick hitter like that. I like the play call.
Dylan Jackson, 96 yards on the evening. So he is again looking for his 5th consecutive 100-yard receiving game.
I just got a text that Valonia is leading Greenbrier 19-7.
That's an interesting game. That's a rivalry.
That'd be very interesting.
Lemieux back to pass, gets his pass, going down the middle of the field. Going down there, it's going to be incomplete.
Little too long for Schlegel
Good
to
coverage
catch up
out
to
there,
him.
too.
Yeah, he had double coverage on him.
Third down and 10.
I think maybe down here, Quentin Broadway might have been open because Schlegel took the other two guys with him.
He had no time to throw at all.
That might be something to look at when they get into halftime to see where the double coverage goes, because usually Schlegel's going to draw that double coverage. Just 'cause
Third
of the
down and
size.
10 from the Cardinal 36-yard line with 1:57 to play here in the first half.
Airedale's got 4 wide receivers out there, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Got Dallas in the backfield.
Here's a pass to the flat.
Not
It's going
deflected.
to be deflected incomplete. They're going to scoop it and score it, but Hollywood's an LA kids. No touchdown. Fourth down and 10 from the 36-yard line.
That was intended for Dallas Perkins. And I think he might have got the first down on that deal if
Yeah.
hadn't got tipped.
So Lemieux gets
One more chance
one more
here.
chance here on fourth down. He'd been kind of hot. He had completed 4 out of 5, and then suddenly 0 for 3 with the one trickeration play in there from Schlegel. Fourth down and 10. Pass is going to be knocked away. Good play in the secondary from the Cardinals. Looking for DJ, but they were all over it. It's going to be ball over on downs. Farmington takes over with 1:48 left here in the first half.
DJ was there, but like you said, the quarterback come up, made a really nice play, stepped in front of that, knocked that down. Let's see if our defense come out here and respond, keep them from scoring before halftime. Be a win on this side of the ball. Cardinals going 4 wide as well. They got 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. They're going to try and score one more time before halftime.
Lester gets his pass away. It's going to be intercepted. So the Airedales take it
Belcher.
away. Brooks Belcher's got his first pick as an Airedale.
Another.
Had Brooke in class today. Hello, Brooks. And the Airedales take it back to midfield.
And a different defender with the interception.
That one was underthrown.
Yeah, that was well underthrown.
To midfield
And Belcher,
for the Airedales.
and the Airedales get it back. So let's see if they can do something after that turn. That's the second turnover for the Cardinals here in this first half. 2 interceptions. And Tommy Tice had said during the week, talked to him the other day, that Lester did not make any kind of bad throws ever.
Yeah.
That he did there. He only had 4
Well, that first
in the
interception.
entire season.
Yeah, that first interception I wouldn't say was totally his fault, but that was a well underthrown ball, and his receiver was covered. I'm not sure what he saw there, but
He had attempted something crazy number with only 4 picks before tonight.
yeah. And that's how you get to be at the top of the conference. You don't make mistakes turning the ball over, and that's how you play sound fundamental football.
Lemieux back to pass, looking, and to step it up, going to run it. Tucks it and runs it, 40, 30,
Go. He's got some speed.
25.
Oh, he gets tripped up.
Tripped up at about the 20, let's call it the 26.
14, Bryce Thompson on another 10 to 20 yard saving tackle there.
24 yards for Jay Lemieux.
I'm not sure Lemieux would have made it all the way to the end zone, but
26-yard line. Result of play is an Airedale
he stepped up nicely in the pocket there. They got a blitz coming on. Nice
Lemieux
job,
steps
Dallas.
to his right, steps up, throws it, caught it. It's going to be not a first down. It's inside the 20.
Dallas Perkins there with
And the pass catch by Dylan Jackson. That's going to be over 100 yards on the night for Dylan. Chalk up 7 more for DJ.
Dallas gave Jay there an extra 2 steps to throw that ball because he had a defender coming on him. Nice chip block there.
Lemieux back to pass, gets his pass away.
Oh,
Schlegel caught it at the
one-handed.
20 and then going to be knocked out of bounds. He's going to lose a couple of yards,
Yeah.
looks like.
He threw that just a little bit behind Samuel, and he wasn't able to wrangle it in fast enough to get upfield.
So a loss of 1. It's going to be third down coming up. 50 seconds left here in the first half. The Airedales have 2 timeouts. Cardinals have all 3 of their timeouts.
So from here, you're looking at a 37-yard field goal attempt. Do you put Daniel on the field, or are we still in 4-down territory before halftime?
I think you're in 4-down territory.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Lemieux back to pass, not only stopped the play.
And that makes it easy. Of course, it's third down.
See what a referee is going to tell us. Mr. Wallace. I give these guys credit. They do take their time. They kind of talk it over.
Talk to each other.
Play ball. Ball start on the offense.
Now, I know there are some crews out there, they've bought their own radios and they've got headsets, so they don't have to do that. They can talk to each other through the radio frequencies.
5-yard line.
But if you had regular walkie-talkie and found their channel, you could hear what they're talking about.
You could, yeah. 3rd down and 9. It's back to the 25-yard line.
Because the radio scrambler ones are a lot more money than the regular ones, from what I've been told.
Perkins stays in the block. Lemieux is going to
gets away.
Now he's going to scramble back, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for Schlegel, but well short. Schlegel ran the wrong way, and he just got rid of it.
Yeah, he was protecting the ball. Schlegel, I don't know that he knew he was scrambling because he was going the opposite way, probably where he needed to go to help out Lemieux.
So the Airedales call a timeout with 30 seconds to play in the first half.
Alma, first time out.
So the Airedales have it 4th down and 9 coming up here. Well, it's been a lot of fun working with you, and we'll get to do some basketball
Heck yeah.
on the road.
We enjoy all that. It's a good time. I enjoy doing this with you. It's fun. Get to watch these guys and
Looking forward to watching a little basketball. Get to watch
got a new era starting for the guys. And
kind of a new group of Airedales. Got Carson Curd and some guys out there, and
got a new
Lawson Adams, and we got
Shep Holcomb.
Shep Newcomb. He can play. I'm not sure he could probably beat you and I, but
I'm pretty sure he could. No, I was pretty bad at basketball.
I think
that's why I had to go to college. I couldn't shoot a basketball, that's for sure.
I think that he had, what they say, 1,900 points.
It was over like 1,921 career points up to this
crazy.
point. So he's pretty good from the outside.
Yeah.
So we've got some. Of course, he lost the 3-point competition at Airedale Madness to Gabe Harden. So we've got some guys that can shoot. So looking forward to that. The Lady Airedales, they look good.
Yeah.
I see a lot more speed this year. Their passes were more crisp. They, fundamentally just looked a lot more sound than they have in the last
You're
several
not going
years.
to have Jordan to carry the offense,
that's right.
but now the Cardinals take a timeout.
Yeah.
So
Farmington.
Tommy Tice wants to get his defensive coordinator on the same page. But, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun with the girls and the guys. And Olivia Hughes, who it feels like Olivia is entering her 7th year.
Yeah, and she's just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah, so we got her. You've got Brooklyn Holt, who's
Brooklyn
getting
Holt.
several offers
Had a bunch
already.
of offers. Yep. Saw Lyon College recently offered her. I love that when kids can go play, and it doesn't have to be USC or Notre Dame or Arkansas. You can go play. They tell you to play, and at some point you can't.
Yeah.
And so play as long as you can.
Absolutely. And in today's world, if you can get an education, based off your athletic ability, go get it. 'Cause
absolutely.
That's just an investment in your future. You never regret getting an education, especially one for free.
First half, wrap it up here on senior night in Farmington. They had a good senior night. It didn't rain. It rained on ours.
Yeah. I hated that for our seniors because you want them all to get out there under the big Friday night lights. Everybody looks forward to that, but it was just a miserable night. It was rainy and cold, so we were able to get them all in at the arena. So I think the fans were happier about that part of it.
4th and 9 play, and the quarterback Lemieux is going for it all. Got a man down there, Dylan Jackson. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Nope, incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it.
I'm not
but
sure.
It worked out better for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's upset. Because he'd have been down in the end zone for a touchback, so that saved them 5 yards.
So, 41 seconds left to play. I thought it was 30 a minute ago. Yeah. What are you talking about, home cooking?
Yeah.
Suddenly it's 41 seconds now. Seriously, it said 30 seconds a minute ago. And now it says 41.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
We're back in P. Ridge circa 2021. All right, first down for the Cardinals at their 25. They're going to run it on the ground, and it's going to be a run for about 4 yards. They may just run this thing out to halftime.
I do know most of these clocks they're wireless now, even like the play clocks. And you can see some stadiums you'll go to, the one play clock will say one thing and the other one will be stationary, and then all of a sudden they'll catch back up together. And so I call those the...
Here's a run to Richards again. He's stacked up. Isaac Pallard, amongst others, will wrap him up. He had a nice little push at the end, but it's going to be halftime coming up here.
Airedale's in there fighting hard trying to get a turnover. Just did a good job holding on the ball.
So
Now we're out of time.
Halftime upon us. Cardinals lead the Airedales 35-6. Let's take a timeout.
Lumber One is a locally owned lumber yard located in Van Buren, Arkansas, down on Industrial Park Road. We've been in business since 2002, and our vision is to provide quality building materials to the professional builder and to the do-it-yourselfer at competitive prices. Lumber One offers a full line of lumber, unfinished and finished plywood, engineered wood, cedar products, and LP smart siding and trim, along with access to James Hardie siding and other pre-finished siding. We also carry roofing, insulation materials, drywall, and wood sidings like shiplap siding, cedar lap and gap, and car siding. Our full-line door shop can handle all your door, window, and trim needs. We offer several different exterior door and glass options from Therma-Tru, MAI doors, and Western Reflections. We also stock several different interior door styles from Gelled Wen, with access to their entire interior door line and others. We have a full-time estimator on staff who can do blueprint takeoffs and estimated material list for whatever project you have. He can work with contractors or homeowners to help you get your project started and answer any questions you may have. You'll also have access to an outside sales representative that will be there throughout the building process from start to finish. Our mission is to provide service at a level that differentiates us as the best in the marketplace. Lumber One, where service still matters.
Crabtree RV Center, leading the River Valley in sales and service for over 70 years. Founded in 1950, Crabtree RV Center has grown into one of the largest family-owned and operated RV dealerships in Northwest Arkansas. Located on 17 acres, including a 26,000 square foot indoor showroom. Crabtree RV Center has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas, making your family's dreams come true.
41 years
41 years.
that we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You've got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. And I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God.
Uncertain on how much your repair is going to cost? At Autoplex Collision Repair, we understand that unexpected accidents can leave you financially stressed. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Start your repairs today and spread the payments over time so you don't have to wait to get back on the road. With flexible payment options, you get the repairs you need without the financial burden. Let's get you back on the road, worry-free. Visit fixrex.com to learn more and start your repair today. With rising costs everywhere, from groceries to gas, we know repairs can feel out of reach. Insurance deductibles and repair costs can make you hesitant to start. But at Autoplex, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between your budget and getting your car repaired. Our Repair Now, Pay Later option helps ease the financial burden so you can get the quality repairs you need without the wait. Let us help you get back on the road. Visit fixrex.com to learn more.
In 1886, aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County.
Accident can leave you feeling stuck, uncertain of where you can go. At Autoplex, we specialize in getting your vehicle repaired quickly and accurately. Our expert technicians use the latest tools and OEM parts to restore your car to its pre-accident condition. With precision and care, we ensure your car looks and performs as if the accident never happened. Ready to get your car back on the road? Visit fixrex.com to start your repair today.
Ready to upgrade your ride? Omega Car and Truck Accessories has you covered. Explore our new interactive garage where you can design your dream ride in real time. Choose your accessories, colors, and wheels. Perfect your design and order the same day. It's never been easier to bring your vision to life. Shop anytime at omegacustoms.com. Visit us in Alma and Fort Smith and start your upgrade today.
Spartan General Contractors is a construction company equipped with highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project. Residential or commercial, Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Farmington High School cheerleaders. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Farmington Crimson Regiment. The Crimson Regiment competed at the state marching band competition this past Tuesday and earned an excellent designation for their performance. Tonight they are led on the field by senior drum majors Caden Fisher, Angel Gonzalez, Bryce Scott, and Reagan Wright. Tonight the band will perform their unbelievable competition show with a broad ballistic bombardment beginning with Beethoven, bouncing to Jimmy Buffett, and adding the bluesy, buttery brilliance of B.B. King. Featured soloists are the boldly blaring Gabe Griffin on trumpet and the blazing, breathtaking balance of Wesley Green on the guitar.
Carver, your camera was blue for a little while. I know, I saw it. Yeah, so I'm like, I couldn't go with the shot at all. Your camera was blue.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Crimson Regiment. The color guard captains are Jolie Scott, London Weldon, and Aurora Drummond. The twirler is Hope Lee. And color guard coach is Vesta Profit. Twirler coach is Emily Sanders. And band techs are John Bogie and Scott Wood. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to direct your attention to the center field. Farmington Athletics would like to take this time to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of our student athletes. And tonight we would like to recognize those sponsors at this time. Our Super Legacy donors are Arvest Bank and Lewis Ford. Tonight, Arvest Bank is represented on the field by Nathan Smith. Lewis Ford is represented by Matt Lewis, Shelby Lewis, Oliver Lewis, and Avery Lewis. We would also like to recognize our legacy donors. First Security Bank is represented by Beverly Ferguson and Quint Cox. Also, we'd like to recognize Bauman and Crow Snow Construction, Sonic of Farmington, Bates and Associates tonight are represented by Jeff Bates, Lola Thompson, Easton McCullough, Kayla Thompson, and Peyton McKee. London and Austin Sports LLC, represented by Scott and Sarah Sanchez. We'd also like to recognize PG Telco. Williams Tractor, represented by Tyler Southern. Kinco Construction, Children's Hospital, Coca-Cola, the Farmington Booster Club, represented by Catherine Duncan, the Farmington Youth Football and Cheer, which are represented by Misty Bailey, Jeremy Oxford, Becky Morrison, Heather Schmidt, Ashley Noe, and Shandy Fuller. Also,
Kevin
Hill
Taylor
Electric.
and David Wright, we are back
This
in
time we would like to
Farmington.
recognize
Halftime
our
wrapping
field
up.
level donors.
And the Cardinals
First of all,
have a
Legend
35 to 6 lead. Aiden Lester, the
Rudy's
quarterback,
Barbecue.
164 yards
And
passing in the
FBS
first half.
Roofing, represented
And
by
he
tonight
really got
by
hot
Leslie
late in that
Elsick.
second quarter.
Yeah, Lester's
Brandon
had
Harvey,
quite a few just real short,
Chris
real accurate
Hopgood,
passes. And when he
and
hasn't
Drew
had the passes,
Sturgeon.
he's been able to scramble around and find guys that are
Again,
open
we'd
for
like
big
to
plays.
thank all of our partners for
those are
everything
plays
that
where
they
it
do
looks
for
like
our
our defense is
student
about to make
athletes
a
at
really
Farmington.
nice
Please
play.
give them another
and he
round
just
of applause.
turns into Houdini, gets out of it, and finds an open guy downfield, keeps his head downfield, which is really tough for a high school quarterback to do. Pretty
Dylan
impressive.
Jackson came in for the Airedales, 750 yards receiving on the year, and he had 103 yards receiving in the first half. Had a 44-yard reception and had a 29-yard touchdown catch for the Airedales score.
He continues to make just outstanding catches. I'm not sure how he does that, how he has that eye-hand coordination. That's just so impressive for a young man his age and abilities to do that. It's just really neat to watch.
Alma down at halftime, 35-6. They're going to have the football to start this third quarter. And Coach Rusty Bush and the Airedales making their way back on the field as we speak. On a very nice Friday night. I remember, man, back in the 80s, week 10, you might have snow flurries and sleet. It's crazy. Global warming, I'm not an expert. It's a lot different in 2025 than it was in 1985, I can tell you that.
Well, we just had one of our Airwaves media guys come in here, and he says it's cold out there. So we're pretty toasty up here. This is a really nice press box here up in Farmington.
Yeah.
Got our own little space here, air conditioning. We can dim the lights if we want to. So we're pretty cozy up here and comfy, but those guys outside running the camera, they're starting to get a little chilly. I think it's supposed to get down lower 50s as the game progresses. I think probably around 53 as the game comes to an end. But
I think wintertime is back on Sunday. I'm not real happy about that. Neither am my animals going to be happy about that. But
well, it's time.
It's
time.
going to be short, and then I think next week we're
supposed to get back to the 70s and 80s again.
In the 70s again, so I'll take that.
That bipolar Arkansas weather.
Yep. The old saying goes, I grew up in Texas, and they always told us, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. And I moved to Fort Smith in 1999.
Same thing.
They have the same saying.
Same weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have
Stick
all 4
around.
seasons in a week.
You'll see something different happen.
In fact, it might be this week I have all 4 seasons.
Yeah, it might be. Halftime scores, Greenwood and Mountain Home, big showdown in the 6A West. And in halftime, Greenwood, 21-0 up at Mountain Home tonight. Rogers and taking on Rogers Heritage 42-7 at halftime in that game. Gravett and Gentry, halftime 21-13. Gravett on top. Bentonville leads West at the half 20-10.
Big rivalry.
Big rivalry right there. Southside up on our old friend Doug Lockridge and Siloam at halftime 21-14. Siloam got them a win last week.
Yeah, conference win finally.
Yeah.
Been a couple seasons since they've had a conference win, so Coach Lockridge got those guys pointing in the right direction.
Yep, they beat Russellville last week for their first win. I believe that was their first win on senior night since 2014. So congrats to those guys. And right here and wrapping everything up, the Airedales have themselves a big hole to dig out of in the third quarter.
They are in a pickle right here. We were not able to get a second score there before halftime. We do get the ball to start the second half. If we're going to get back in it, we're definitely going to have to score at every possession from here on out and make some stops along the way. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this evening, but we will see. We'll play football, and there's a reason we play that game. So we're up here cheering them on, and hopefully we can get that done.
So the Airedales at the half trail at 35-7. And they're just letting the teams kind of get little warm-ups in before we start the third quarter. And it's been a very well officiated game, I believe. The referees are meeting at center of midfield right now, getting ready for the second half.
Talking amongst themselves quite a bit on penalties, make sure they got everything squared away.
I think that's the way to go. It's a good way to go, no doubt about it. Hey, we got the dance team got stuff going on tomorrow.
They've got the state competition, 5A state competition tomorrow at Charles B. Dyer Airedale Arena. If you don't have anything to do, you want to see some people that can dance, you need to make your way down there. I believe our first dance is at 9:40 a.m. Don't hold me to that, though. Check social media.
Okay.
But I think that's when our first routine is done. And that will be an all-day deal. And we would like to see that Airedale team come out with another state title.
We've talked about
And
the
now,
band.
welcome back to the field.
Great band. They've had a great band for a long time. But the dance team, the dance program is incredible.
Those guys, now, and I'm a little partial because my daughter was captain for the 2017 state title and the runner-up in 16 and second runner-up in 2018. So, yeah, we've got a state championship ring at my house. And then my son, Jackson, was on the team for a couple seasons as well. Yeah, and they have, I've lost count how many state titles they have. I know 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 here in the last 10 years. So, biggest competition, Little Rock Christian, really good dance team. They got moved back down into our division last year.
That's kind of a nasty word there.
Yeah, and every time every time we're runner up to them, it's by almost less than a point almost every single season.
They talk about
really
they
frustrating.
Start those kids out like 2 and 3 years of age.
Yeah, I mean a lot of those kids are studio dancers trained from 3 years old, and I know because mine was as well.
Well, the Airedales sure a lot of athletes, which I like. Dylan Jackson lets that go in the end zone, and so it's going to be first down and 10 for Alma from the 20. Jay Lemieux in the first half threw for 141 yards. He had some big plays and then had some not so big plays. He was picked off one time.
The one interception was turned into points, unfortunately for us. If he can make some get some time back there, I think he can make some good throws. He's going to have to come out here and just be real efficient with the ball. Don't get in too big of a hurry. But we're going to have to block up front, give him a little more time to throw. Our
Dylan
receivers
Jackson
will get open.
had 6 catches for 103 yards in the first half. Sam Schlegel, not so much. 3 catches and 5 yards combined. First down and 10. It's a run play to Dallas Perkins, and DP running hard for about 3 yards. Second down and 7.
And I think I'm mistaken about state
Perkins
title
on the carry.
or state championship. I think it's next weekend. Next weekend, Charles B. Dyer.
Okay.
On the
Tackled by
15th.
College of Cardinals.
I
Down
got
at
that
the
messed up.
Alma
Dallas
23-yard
Perkins. Well,
line.
you can
Brings
still
up
go out and do
second
something at
7
9:40 in the
for
morning.
Airedales.
I will.
Just may not be dancing.
Yeah, I'll be out 9:40 in the morning. It'll be nice in the morning.
Second down and 7. Lemieux rolls to his right and
rid of it, get rid of
feeling
it,
it,
get rid
feeling
of
it,
it.
and
Oh.
got sacked. Well, the clock ran out on him,
Yep.
and he is taken down inside the
Lemieux
20.
was sacked on the play.
Yeah, he got sandwiched up in there pretty good.
Back at the
Kingston
18-yard
London
line.
And Jackson Seward
So a loss of 5 on the play. Third
dropped
down
back
for the
at
Airedales and 12
Alma
to go.
18-yard line. Brings
With
up third down
11-10
and
left
12
here
for the
in this
Airedales.
third quarter. See what Jay calls up here on third down. Lemieux back to pass. Steps up. Now he
block.
looks to the right, gets his pass away. It's incomplete. He nearly intercepted. He was looking for Broadway, and he overshot him.
Schlegel was behind him. I think they made it all the way to
Yeah,
Schlegel.
it
He was
could have been
covered too.
him.
He was well covered as
Incomplete.
well.
Brings
so.
up fourth down. There is an injury
Got an
timeout
injury
on the
back
field.
here.
Got an injured player for the Airedales. It's
It's,
Carson Avant.
Yeah. Good looking sophomore this
Yeah,
year.
he's
had
a
a lot
nice
of good
kid
time.
too. Let's hope he's okay. He was banged up early in the year, and Patty Webb did her best to get him back out there. And he might have got rolled up. That's a nasty feeling down there.
Yeah.
Tell these kids, take care of your bodies. It's the only one you got.
Absolutely. Yeah, my dancer still complains about her back a little bit.
Yeah.
But she's still dancing. She teaches at a studio down in Fort Smith a couple days a week and still does choreography for some solos and stuff. So
Good stuff.
it's hard for her to get that out of her system. I'm not sure what she's going to do when she gets to be an old lady. She's going to have to take a break from this at some point. But right now, she's still loving it. Been doing it since she was 3 years old. So I won't tell how many years ago that was. That'll get me in trouble on it.
Carson Avant up on his feet. He's still hurting. And again, shout out to Patty Webb, the Alma trainer, is not with us tonight. She had surgery this afternoon.
Hope she's feeling
Yeah.
a little bit better. I know waking up from those types of surgeries is pretty uncomfortable. So hopefully she's
Appreciate the Cardinal trainers coming out there to give an assistance on that. Carson's going to walk off on his own power.
We got a new team doctor this year. Is it Dr. Pratt?
Dr. Pratt.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So he's there for our home games now. She's got Mr. Thomas out there assisting as well. Looks like Carson's going to be okay. He might have just got a little bit rolled up on.
I always find it funny. Dr. Pratt moved into town, and back in May, we had a couple of cool mornings, and he was like, man, this weather's unbelievable. This is like, where are we living at?
Now, wait.
Wait, yeah. It certainly changed on him.
Samuel Schlegel set to punt for the Airedales.
So Schlegel stands back to punt. Under 11 minutes left here in this third quarter, and the Cardinals are going to have a pretty good shape back around midfield. First punt was for 29 yards. This one
shank that
is going to be a little bit of a bouncer.
Good roll,
It's a little bit of a roll, and it's going to stop dead at the 47-yard line.
Schlegel's punt is down at the Farmington 47-yard
Would have been worse.
line.
35
The
yards on
Cardinals
the
will
punt.
begin
First down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Part of the struggles tonight, too, are we're just not getting – when we don't get going on offense, we punt it to them. We're giving them a really short field almost every single possession. I mean, they're not having to go 80, 90 yards on any possession tonight, which makes their life a little bit easier, makes ours a lot tougher.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals from the from their 47-yard line. Lester gets his pass in the flat, and
Nice
that might have been
play.
Might have been a run. I'm going to call that a run because a backwards pass.
It was real close either
Lester's
way.
pass is
It's going to be a
complete to Jordan
TFL
Logue.
for our man Owen McCoy.
Yeah. Owen read that really well. He come off that edge and was
Owen
able to
McCoy
track
on
him
the
down
tackle.
and make a good sound
Drop for a
tackle. And that's
loss
what you got
back
to
at
do.
the Farmington 41
Our
yard
defense
line.
going to keep us in it, so we're going
Brings
to
up
have to have
second down
sound
and 16
tackling
for the
defense
Cardinals.
from here on out.
So a big loss on the play back to the 41, loss of 6 yards, second down and 16 to go.
That helps your defense, gets the offense off script, gets them behind the sticks, puts a little pressure on them.
Lester back to pass, steps up. Now he's going to run it, and he is tackled after a short gain on the play.
Aiden Lester with the quarterback keeper.
Isaac Plittard and Colton Nutt on that tackle.
3 yards on the run for Lester. They did a great
Colton
job
Nutt
in the
on
first half,
tackle.
just
All
keeping
in
plays
place at the
alive.
Farmington
I mean,
44
just
yard line.
Lester, yeah, he was
one
just,
after another.
Brings up
and
third
just
down
when you
and
thought he
13
was about to
for
go
the
down, he
Cardinals.
would escape.
Third down.
Third and long.
13.
Yep.
From the 44-yard line. Under 9 minutes, or right at 9 minutes left here in this third quarter.
Get a hold here. That'd be make them turn the ball over on
Lester
punt.
gets his pass across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. Would not have been a first down either way, so it's going to be
Lester's
fourth
pass
down and
attempt to Jordan
punting
Logue
time
is
for the
incomplete.
Cardinals.
Brings up fourth
Jackson
down.
Rust on the defense there. That was Jordan Logue. Running back couldn't hang on to that one.
What's a helpless feeling, too, when you get your back to the defender
Yep.
knowing you're going to take a hit.
It's funny, you'll watch some receivers catch those, and you can tell that they're waiting to get hit. And then when they don't get hit, they don't know what to do.
Fourth down, they're punting from the 44-yard line.
It's usually the tight ends. Usually the tight ends are waiting on somebody to come up and smack them, and when they don't, it's like they fall down because nobody's there to hit them.
Dylan Jackson calls for a fair catch and takes it back around his 13-yard line.
It looked like it was twisting around on him a little bit.
Dylan Jackson
Didn't make it an easy catch, but he was able to
at the
wrangle that
Alma
in.
43-yard punt, first down and 10 for the Airedales.
Good stand by the defense. Come out, get a 3 and out.
Yep. So Alma back on the attack. Yeah, I got a lot of basketball games coming up at home, which is going to be a lot of fun. Been a while since they played a lot of November home games.
Yeah,
but
they got several tournaments they're playing in as well. Yeah, there's the social media there. Dance is Saturday, November 15th. Jazz is at 9:40. Hip hop 11:16. Palms 104 and awards at 2 o'clock.
First down and 10 for Alma. It's
Oh.
incomplete. Looking for Broadway off his fingertips. Second down and 10.
Incomplete.
Did that ball get tipped at the line of scrimmage? It just the
Maybe.
trajectory just go off a little bit there.
Because he really missed him by a lot.
Yeah. It looked like it might have just, like it kind of went up a little bit there. at the line
Well,
of scrimmage.
team's starting kind of slow. Alma's 0 for 2 passing. They're 0 for 1.
Got Broadway up the top. He's got a pretty good cushion on him.
It's going to be a pass in the flat to Dylan Jackson at the 25-yard line. And Dylan is going to be close to a first down, and I believe he does have a first down.
I'm marking it there.
So 11-yard pass play to DJ. That's his 7th catch of the night. First and 10, Alma.
Just a nice little quick hitter out to the boundary. Get you a first down.
Result of the play is an Airedale
Move
first
up.
down.
Stay ahead of the chains.
So Jackson with 7 catches on the evening. You're looking for the school record 22. Connor Stacy had that on this field back in 2021. There's a run
Dallas Perkins on the
for
carry.
no gain. Dallas Perkins on the carry.
22
Brown
receptions a
on the
game
stop.
would be quite a few.
Crazy game. There was a lot of offense that night. Both teams really
No
swung.
gain.
And I think
Brings
the
up,
quarterback, Joe
second down
Trusty,
and
set the
10
school
for
record
the
that night.
Airedales.
47 pass attempts.
Well, if anybody could sling it around, it was Joe. Joe definitely could sling that rock around pretty good.
Second down and 10. Lemieux back to pass, gets his pass away. It's going to be caught at the 30, a short gain. Nice catch, and coming back to get the football by Samuel Schlegel.
Good 6-yard gain, though. But that's the beauty of that, though. There was a blitz coming from that side, and that's where Lemieux went with it. So good job for him reading that out and knowing where to go with the ball.
So Schlegel, 6 yards on the pass play. That's his 4th catch of the evening.
Makes it third and manageable here for the Airedales, which is good.
Third down and 4. Right at the 30-yard line. Here's a run to Mr. Perkins, and he is right at the yard of game, and I think it's about a yard shy.
Yeah, that side touch over there is he's got him short, I think.
He needed the 34, got the 33. So a pickup of 3 yards, 4th down and 1.
Well, I thought he had the 34.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
Illegal motion on the offense.
It's not going to matter.
Player
anyway.
never got set. Be 5 yards from the previous spot. Makes third down.
That's a late
Yeah.
call by the official. Did not see the flag either.
Well, it takes them a while to get together and have their cup of tea, decide how to call the penalty.
So it's not going to matter 4th and 1. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. 7:45 left here in the third quarter.
3rd and long's been tough for the Airedales this evening. They're gonna go 4 wides here. There is no safety. They're bringing a blitz. You can get somebody.
No, the ball's on the ground and scramble for it. And the Airedales hang on to it. Brecken Archer got it back, but Lemieux, he was really hit.
Yeah. That might have been a good place to do a hard count so you can get somebody down because they were clearly coming on blitz. They were on a 0 blitz. There was no safeties, nothing in the back. If it could have got one guy open, they could have got that off. He'd still be running.
So a big loss on the play in 7 minutes thereabouts. The Airedales have the offense still on the field.
They're going to go for it here. Feeling like they don't have an option.
4th down for Alma, 4th and long, and now the Cardinals take a timeout, or somebody takes a timeout. Might have been the Airedales.
Timeout, Farmington.
Yep, Cardinals.
Yep.
First timeout of the second half.
So let's take a quick break with you. Alma down here 35-6. We'll be right back.
Crabtree RV Center, leading the River Valley in sales and service for over 70 years. Founded in 1950, Crabtree RV Center has grown into one of the largest family-owned and operated RV dealerships in Northwest Arkansas. Located on 17 acres, including a 26,000 square foot indoor showroom. Crabtree RV Center has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas, making your family's dreams come true.
Kevin Taylor and Airwaves Media, David Wright back here. We got some other 5A West scores tonight. How about Greenbrier, Bologna?
You got Bologna with a 19-7 lead in the third quarter over the Panthers there. And that's an interesting development. Those guys are clearly crosstown rivals, though.
Alma scrambles around there's a stoppage of play.
Penalty marker on the play.
It's going to be a pre-snap penalty since they stopped it.
Going to be a dead ball foul against the offense. Back them up 5 yards.
5-yard penalty remains 4th down.
So the offense stays on the field. It is 4th, and they have to get almost
Move the ball back to the
Prairie Grove.
to Prairie Grove. That's a long way to go.
4th down and 25.
4th and 25, 6:50 left here in the third quarter. And the offense stays on the field. Jay Lemieux, pass rush is on, and he is going to be trapped. And they're going to stop the play. It's going to be a quarterback sack. And the ball goes over on downs.
At 3-yard line.
On the play.
So another loss on the play, and the Airedales
turn over on downs to the Cardinals.
Are going to be going backward. It's going to be 1st down and goal for the Cardinals. 6:43 left to play here in the third quarter.
Now I have another updated score on the Bologna Greenbrier game. End of the third quarter, Bologna's up 27-19.
Wow. They run like their 5th center. I mean, they had something crazy. They had been through all kind of snappers over there trying to just keep it going. 1st down for the Cardinals from the Alma 3-yard line. Lester gets his pass in the flat. Caught. Touchdown, Farmington.
Just a little up and out route for the receiver. Defensive back couldn't get over it because I think they were in zone again. Just found an open spot. Lester hit him right in the numbers.
Low for a Farmington Cardinal touchdown.
Lowe caught it. That's his 3rd touchdown tonight. That's a 3-yarder. So Logue has 2 1-yard runs and a short TD pass reception.
The extra point.
And the PAT coming up here, a 35-point lead. is up and good. And the Cardinals lead at 42-6 with 6:38 left to play in the third quarter. Let's take time out.
Certain on how much your repair is going to cost? At Autoplex Collision Repair, we understand that unexpected accidents can leave you financially stressed. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Start your repairs today and spread the payments over time so you don't have to wait to get back on the road. With flexible payment options, you get the repairs you need without the financial burden. Let's get you back on the road, worry-free. Visit fixrex.com to learn more and start your repair today.
Well, the Airedales trail at 42-6 here in the third quarter. And when play resumes, we will have a running clock.
Braden Conran set the kickoff for the Cardinals.
Connor's got it towed up at the 40.
Schlegel and Jackson back deep to receive for the Airedales. Of course, he's been put into the end zone pretty much most of the kickoffs. Well, Dylan's going to return this one.
Dylan's got this one at the 10, 15 to the 20, and he's going to be knocked down shy of the 20 at about the 18.
Did not find a crease that time. He was met by about 5
Dylan
different
Jackson with the
Cardinals there.
return.
7-yard return, 1st and 10 Alma. 6:25, and the clock will continue
Dylan
to run.
Shackelford on the tackle.
Been a tough night for the Airedales on offense.
Been a tough night.
Ball will be placed at
Jalen
the
Mew, the
Alma
quarterback, had a
19-yard line
couple
for the
of
Airedales to
throws
begin first
on
and
the
10.
previous possession of 11 yards and 6 yards, and he's got it 1st and 10 from the 19.
Farmington came with that zero blitz, and we just couldn't get the ball off in time. They're back into it's like a 4-3 now.
It's going to be a run to Dallas Perkins, and Dallas runs up to the 23 for about 4 yards.
I've noticed with Dallas this year, he's hitting the hole a lot harder and faster than he was at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, speed of the game, I think
Dallas
that really
Perkins
affected
out
him
there.
early. He had that game against Van Buren where he had like 15 carries for 22 yards.
Yeah, he's caught up now.
Sam Reynolds on the tackle.
It's not as fast for him now.
2nd down and 6 from the 23, and going to be a little misdirection to number 14, Sam
Got the
Schlegel.
edge.
Sam's got a 1st down, hit hard out of bounds. Ooh, that's close to a late hit. He took a pop
Samuel
out of
Schlegel
bounds.
with the
He's still down.
carry.
Wow. No flags or anything.
Nate Bullion on the tackle.
It's going to be a 1st down Alma.
Oh, they need to settle him down. Up.
He really took a pop.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. And, of course, no flags on the play. 1st down for the Airedales.
Yeah, I think number 7 was over there running his jaw.
Really got rocked pretty hard.
Yeah.
So the pass completion officially goes for 12 yards to Schlegel.
Schlegel got it pretty hot.
He did. And now we got a timeout. Cardinals are going to stop play, and maybe the referees are going to stop
Yeah,
play.
this may be an official time. I haven't seen anybody
Yeah.
call a timeout. Maybe they're
Me
talking
neither.
about a late penalty. I don't know.
I don't know how he could call a penalty now, but he really got hit. He
Well,
was clearly out of bounds, too, because he stepped out of bounds at the 33, and he took the hit about the 40. His momentum kept going.
Yeah. There was some jawing afterwards. Young men
Yeah,
being teenagers. I call them the stupid years.
yeah.
And I know because I did it.
Yeah, these little girls in class, I have them in class, and they all want a boyfriend, and you talk to them, and you tell them, well, got to wait about 5 or 10 years. Sorry about that.
Frontal lobe's still not done yet, ladies. Hang on. Hang on.
It'll take a while.
Yeah, us guys, we're dumb until about our mid-20s, so
It
just
takes a little bit.
hang on. We'll
Yeah.
get there eventually.
It took me to about 38, 39.
Yeah.
I mean,
There is no foul on the play for the player running on the field. After the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on Alma.
goodness gracious, that's terrible. That's absolutely unbelievable. Guy gets rocked out of bounds. You take up for him.
It'll be 15
And
yards.
so we're going to go
First
the
down.
other way. That's not a good. That's not a good
I
play.
think Samuel's the one that got the unsportsmanlike
Yeah.
conduct. They didn't give him one for coming on the back of the field, but
Yeah.
they gave him one for what he was doing
Well,
afterwards.
that's I'm going to defend officials, and I know a lot of
Yeah.
them. You do as well, but
They might have
man, I
missed
don't know
that
about
one.
that. Yeah,
They might have
that's
missed
tough.
that one.
You got hit clearly out of bounds
Yeah.
and just really got popped, and you're defending your own player, and you're down in the game 42-6, Well, we're going to call a 15-yard penalty on that.
The chains will be set 1st and 10 because the ready for play had never been blown.
Okay, because the play was a first down.
1st down and 10 for the Airedales, and the football is back at the 18 where the drive nearly began. Actually, it started back at the 19.
Coaching staff's doing a good job. Rusty's making sure Samuel's standing right behind him. He's got a couple guys watching him. Let him cool off a little bit, then get him back in the game.
Here's a run to Dallas Perkins, and Perkins
look at
runs
that.
hard up the middle of the field for 12, 13 yards.
Perkins
and
popping
first
people.
Down.
Dallas Perkins with the
Dallas' longest run tonight.
You got Easton Daly blocking a guy 12 yards down the field, too. That fired the Airedales up a little bit.
13 yards for Dallas Perkins. 1st and 10 Alma from the 31-yard line.
Dallas turned into a batting ram. He just knocked 2 guys flat on their back. That was an impressive run.
That was an angry run.
Yeah,
right
that's exactly what that was. What do we got going on now? We got
We'll get another stoppage of play. Referees are going to bring the teams together.
Yeah.
Too late, Haas. This is too late to do that.
Well, I don't know what they're stopping it about now because that was just a good hard run.
I'm sure there's probably some jawing going on, but you let this go on too long.
Yeah,
so it's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Well, good on the referees for pulling them together and telling them to kind of chill out a little bit. Let cooler heads prevail. I know Easton Daly's out of there, but he had taken a man all the way up the sideline, so I'm not sure. He's sitting on the bench.
1st down and 10 for Alma from the 31. It's going to be another run to Dallas Perkins, and Dallas turns ahead again. Nice yardage up to the 38-yard line. 7 yards for Dallas.
Gets the Airedales ahead of the chains.
Dallas Perkins on the carry.
Positive yards. 2nd and short now.
27 yards here in the second half for Dallas Perkins.
Brings up 2nd down and 3.
You got Tristan Nutt came in for Easton Daly over there on the left side. Little pass.
53 yards on the night. Here's a little.
Owen's going to have the 1st down.
Owen McCoy in the flat. 1st down and 10. On the reception out to the 45-yard line.
Bullion on the tackle.
Ashton Millsap coming in now.
The Alma 44-yard
giving Owen McCoy a breather.
Airedale 1st down.
Here's another run to Dallas trying
nice
to get
stiff
the edge
arm.
outside. Stiff arm. Midfield,
Gone.
40, 30, 20. Going to be knocked out of bounds, or is he in bounds? Touchdown, Alma. Stayed in bounds.
Boy, Dallas had just a wicked stiff arm right at the line of scrimmage and threw that guy down. He is running like a young man possessed right now.
Dallas Perkins, 56 yards, touchdown to the house, and the Airedales back on the board.
Boy, I thought that defensive back was going to catch him. And he almost did. Ethan Richardson there. Well, let me see. That's probably Kingston London. He's the defensive back.
Dallas is over 100 yards for the game now.
How much
with
was
his
that one?
ninth
That was,
touchdown of the year.
Is that 59 or something?
56-yard
56.
run.
Good run. We're going to square up here and go for 2.
So the Airedales trail at 42-12. Going to go for
Daly's in
two-point
the
conversion.
game.
Here's a pass in the flat, and it's caught out there by Millsap, and he is just gobbled up. So the try is no good. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Clock continues to run. Farmington 42, Alma 12. Let's take time out.
Rising costs everywhere, from groceries to gas. We know repairs can feel out of reach. Insurance deductibles and repair costs can make you hesitant to start. But at Autoplex, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between your budget and getting your car repaired. Our Repair Now, Pay Later option helps ease the financial burden so you can get the quality repairs you need without the wait. Let us help you get back on the road. Visit fixrex.com to learn more.
Dallas Perkins will have some things to look forward to. He's got his 5th 100-yard rushing game this year. He's kind of had a weird year. They've kind of come in bunches. Yep. He's had games where he runs for like 100 and 102 and 103, and tonight he's at 113.
Well, he just ran off 56 yards in one carry.
He did.
After a really wicked stiff arm. I mean, that's extra level stuff right there, and he carried the whole team on that drive right there. He ran really hard.
800 yards on the season for the young sophomore. Alma's going to kick off from the 40. Bologna's still leading Greenbrier 33-20. Here comes the return, and another nice return for the Cardinals, run out of bounds.
There's a short
Paige
kick.
Pollard with the return for Farmington.
Schlegel over there on the tackle. And Tim Pollard also out there to help on the stop.
Yeah, this is where you want to let your defensive back go out there and make some sticks. But I think they're going to have him come back to the sideline.
So a minute 39, the clock for some reason stopped again.
Well, the referee there during the timeout said start and stop the clock on him.
Okay.
So if you ask some referee crews,
Ball will be placed at the
they're happy with letting it just
38-yard
run.
line where the Cardinals
No mercy
begin
rule.
1st and 10.
But there are actual rules for starting, stopping, change of possessions, timeouts, and such. But usually when it gets to the point where you're running the clock.
Here's a first
Nice
down
tackle.
run. Nice defensive play in the backfield from Owen McCoy. I like it.
Yeah. Tristan Nutt taking out their
McCoy on the
offensive
tackle.
lineman, allowing McCoy to get in there for a 2-yard loss.
Loss of
Logan
2 yards
on
on
the
the
carry.
play. Brings
Yeah,
up
but if you
second
ask
down
different
12,
referee
ball
crews,
placed
some of them
at
will
the
just
Farmington
let the clock run
36-yard
as long as both coaches are okay with it. And then some guys are only following the rules. So there are rules for the mercy rule. So
Football is back at the 36-yard line, second down and long for the Cardinals. They've had a punt and a very short TD drive of 3 yards here in this third quarter.
they're probably going to be content to run the ball from
They
here
are.
on out.
Here's another run. This one's to
Tim.
Richardson, and Tim Pollard trying to get him down, and they just can't. Not a first down, but a great effort from the Cardinals to get it all the way up to 44. It's an 8-yard run.
Airedale's still playing hard. They're trying to get that ball free.
Ball will be placed
Third
at the
down and
Farmington
about 4
44-yard line.
from the Cardinal 44.
Brings up
30
third down and 4
seconds.
for the
This will be
Cardinals.
could be the last play of the quarter.
They actually don't even have to snap it if they don't want to. 1 to 2 second difference there between the play clock and the game clock.
Aiden Lester, the quarterback.
And an empty backfield. They're going to throw the ball.
Back to pass, up 28, gets his pass in the flat, caught it out there. And it's going to be a first down across
Lester's
midfield
pass
at the
is
Alma
complete to J.J.
48-yard
Moore.
line, first and 10.
John Crump with a nice solid tackle right there. Made sure he wrapped him up. Didn't let him have any extra yards.
Brought down at
the
the
end of
Alma
the third quarter.
48-yard line. First down, Cardinals!
So at the end of 3 quarters of play, Farmington leads Alma 42-12.
Alma 12,
Let's take a
Farmington
timeout.
42.
Spartan General Contractors is a construction company equipped with highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project. Residential or commercial, Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality.
Each team with a third quarter touchdown. Dallas Perkins had a 56-yard TD run. That's his longest run as an Airedale, and the Airedales get back on the board, but they trail it by 30 points at the end of 3 quarters, and the clock continues to run here in the fourth.
Or it will as soon as the referee says so.
He's going to let us know about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I've seen some guys let that thing go.
Well, the rule in our press box is we run it until the referee tells us to stop.
Here's a little misdirection play for the Cardinals trying to get outside at the 40. That's a long run for
J.J.
about
Moore with the carry.
8 yards.
Rich Belcher on the tackle there.
And we got some extracurricular
Rich Belcher,
activities,
penalty on
and
the
it's going to
play.
be a late
The
hit.
tackle, penalty marker on the
Some
play.
extra blocking for the Cardinals down the field. This one's coming back.
You know, you're up by 30. You don't want to do stuff to hurt your team. That's got to be smarter than that.
So an 8-yard run, but the Cardinals are going to have back it up 15 after that. Little extracurricular blocking.
Personal
Nope, it's
foul
going to go the other
on the
way.
defense. 15-yard
Wow.
penalty from the end of the run will result in a first
So that's
down.
going to be another first down for the Cardinals at the 25.
I
I'm watching the different. I was watching the
Yeah.
player go after the Alma player. All right, first down and 10 Cardinals from the 25.
Maybe that's the rare instance where they catch the first person.
I guess so. First down and 10 from the
First down,
25.
Cardinals!
With 10 minutes and 55 seconds left here in this ball game, Cardinals lead the Airedales 42-12. Here's a run on first down, the short
tackle.
game, up near the 22 or 23.
Belcher with a good tackle.
Jackson Rust, Belcher.
Get Ethan Richardson coming up with him halfway off his head. So there's a little bit of extra stuff going on at the bottom of piles now.
2 yards on the play brings up second
down and 8.
for the Cardinals.
10-20 left here in the ball game.
Two safeties back deep, expecting a pass.
Lester back to pass, looking. Now he's going to step up and run it to the 20, to the 15, going to run out of bounds. And
Lester
he
with
is
the quarterback
right near the marker. That should be a first down.
Just couldn't
Great
keep
effort.
him in the pocket.
So
Yeah,
Lester picks up 8 yards. Move the sticks, first and 10. Cardinals at the Alma 15.
He's really mobile. When he thinks he's going to get hit, he just kind of gets real small.
Right.
Use your weight. Slide yourself side by side.
9:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cardinals back in the red zone.
So the Cardinals are going to call a timeout. 9:13. That'll stop the clock.
Timeout. Farmington, their second timeout.
And the
of
Cardinals
second half.
have this thing in control. 42-12 as they look to go 8-2. Getting ready for the first round of the playoffs as Alma will drop to 4-6 and go into off season with I would say a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, I would think so too. You're going to have quite a few of these guys coming back, and you've got some guys on the JV that are contributing quite a bit. Some guys that pop off the top of my head are Maddox Caldwell. I think some of these other guys that I've seen. Caleb Schlegel's been playing a lot in JV. He's been playing pretty well. Benjamin Sanders, I've seen him make some plays. Got Colton Broadway's going to contribute next year. Jacob Greenwood's going to contribute next year. You've got some good foundational guys coming back. Not to mention your starting quarterback, starting wide receiver, and your starting running back, a couple of your offensive linemen.
Here's a run, and it's going to go a short gain up to about the 13.
Tristan Nutt initially on that tackle.
Let's call it a gain of 1.
He got him around the ankles until everybody else showed up.
So second down and 9 for the Cardinals from the Alma 14. Clock runs with 8:54 left here in this ball game.
I mean, you're going to have the Nutt brothers coming back.
Yeah, they've had a great,
Isaac
quietly
will be
a great
back.
year.
Yeah. They're just selfless guys that just do everything you ask them to do, and there's all kinds of hustle there. I love it. Andrew Bush will be back next year.
You got Isaac Plord back in there, coming back, leading tackler. Isaac was 12 tackles away from 100 for the season.
Lots of good pieces coming back. So
we've changed quarterbacks. The backup is in the game now. Lester is out. Here's a pass in the flat. It's going to be incomplete.
Nobody over there.
So Lester had himself a great night.
Norwood's pass is incomplete.
Norwood with the incomplete
Brings
pass.
up third down and 9 for the Cardinals.
They threw for 163 yards in the first half, but here in the second half, only 11 yards.
Yeah, they
kept it on the ground.
Kept it on the ground. They had that real short touchdown, kind of got them that into the mercy rule area. No sense in throwing the ball once you get that going.
7:47. They've got a sprinkling of backups in the game. The Cardinals do. Third down play. Quarterback back to pass. A lot of time gets his pass in the flat. Caught out there at the 10. Makes one man miss and gets outside to the 5. Gets back inside near the end zone. Knocked out of bounds about the 2.
Lots of movement going on over there.
We're
going to have to address some tackling this offseason. Got to get low.
Run out of bounds at the Alma 2-yard line.
Keeping people in front of us.
Yep.
First down, Cardinals.
11 yards on the pass play. And the Cardinals have it first down and goal to goal. Clock runs with 6:57 left to play here in the game.
they got a heavy formation in with two receivers up top.
Here's a run up the gut, touchdown. Cardinals extend the lead to
That was Brenner
48-12.
Watkins with a Farmington Cardinal touchdown.
So the Cardinals are going to win this game, and that's a touchdown right there on that running play from Watkins. So the Cardinals extend the lead. The PAT kick to come here. PAT kick is up and good. So 6 minutes left here in the football game. Cardinals lead the Airedales 49-12. Let's take a timeout.
In 1886, aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County.
Kevin Taylor and David Wright, we are back with you. And
Braden Conran set the kick off
Airedales
for the Cardinals.
was trying to get Matt Farrell's attention. I guess he stepped out, but I was going to say, hey, we're ready for that first road basketball game Thursday night. Matt would go, no mas, no mas.
No mas.
Not right now. Here's the kickoff. It's a deep one in the end zone, so the Airedales are going to take it first down and 10 from the 20-yard line.
He ain't doing anything
Conran's
anyway.
kickoff
I'll be on the
went
bus, though.
into the
I'll be
end
there
zone, resulting in a touchback.
Thursday night.
Alma will begin first and 10 from
Should
their
be
own
pretty
20
decent
yard
weather down in Capital City, too, about mid-60s.
Yeah, it's going to warm up again next
Bad.
week. Looking up here right out in front of us, we've got a huge, big, bright moon. So
Yeah.
you deer hunters, you might as well sleep in and not go out till about 10 o'clock. That's when they'll start moving tomorrow.
Yeah, I looked up this morning. My wife's in the backyard with the camera and taking some pretty nice moonshots, or no, the sun.
Oh, the sunrise,
The
yeah.
sunrise, very nice.
There was a beautiful sunset here when we pulled up earlier this evening.
Here's a run for the Airedales, and that's Mr. Perkins again.
He passed
That's
it.
Dylan Jackson,
Yeah.
my bad. Dylan caught it in the flat. Looking down from my stat sheet, there it is. I'm telling you, this
Ball
stats and
replaced
doing it
at
all.
the
It's
Alma
kind of
33
tough.
yard
That's
line.
a
13-yard.
13-yard pass play to Dylan Jackson.
See if I
Dylan's
can
got
help you with the
9
math.
catches, 8 catches on the night. 5 consecutive 100-yard receiving games for Jackson. Lemieux, back to pass, sets up, gets his pass down the middle of the field. It's incomplete.
Just
Looking
over the
for
head.
Schlegel.
Lemieux's
Couldn't get
pass
to him.
is incomplete. Brings up second down and 10.
Good to see Samuel back in there.
Yeah.
Coach Staff did a good job cooling him off a little bit, let him get back and finish this game out.
Dylan Jackson, 8 catches for 127 yards on the night. There's a run up the gut and pretty good gain. Dallas Perkins up near the 39.
About 6 yards there, makes it third and manageable for the Airedales.
Tipton Palaio with the carry.
Well, look at there. Greenbrier's pulled back within a touchdown of Bologna's 33-27 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Curious, I don't even know where that's at. Are they playing in Bologna this evening?
I'm not sure. Got to stop at your play.
Timeout. Farmington.
Farmington
Final
Cardinals
timeout
getting
for
some
the second
backups
half.
in the game probably. Good for those kids on senior night.
Kind of let them take a little farewell bow on the home field.
Well, good luck to the Cardinals in the playoffs, and they'll be a team to be reckoned with. Same thing with Greenbrier. And I'll tell you, my money across the state, I've got the Trojans, Hot Springs.
Hot Spring, you know, they had really big trench guys. And,
Well, they got good skill.
yeah, to add to that.
Yeah.
So you get skill. You know, they recruited well this offseason.
The portal was really good.
Because that's not the same team that we saw last year by
Oh, it's
any
not.
stretch of the imagination.
Third down, here's a pass in the flat, caught it. Jackson's got a first down now out near midfield.
A little RPO option going on there.
Yeah.
Dylan Jackson.
Read that really well. Dylan was wide open. Yeah, Hot Springs, their offensive defensive lines were
Ball will be placed at the
really impressive.
38-yard line. Result of the play is an Airedale first
But I
down.
don't know that they're going to catch up with, is it number 8 of Greenbrier? I see, now he's throwing them down out of bounds.
Pass for about 8 more yards to
Lemieux's
DJ.
pass is complete to Dylan Jackson.
Yeah, Enoch Hassan for Greenbriers.
Tackled
If you
by
haven't had the
Austin
chance to watch him, you
Sanchez.
guys need
Ball will be placed at the
to look him up.
Farmington
He's pretty
44-yard
impressive.
line. Brings up second
He
down
is
and 2
pretty
for
good.
the Airedales.
10 receptions on the night for DJ. That's a career high. Here's a fake a handoff going deep down the middle of the field. Got a man down there. It's overthrown. Looking for Schlegel.
Just a
And he missed
little
him.
bit too far. Schlegel was open. He had him just overthrown.
Third down and short, 3:20.
Brings up third
And the
down
clock
and 2.
runs here in this fourth quarter. Cardinals are going to win it to go to 8-2 on the year. Alma's going to finish up at 4-6.
I just want to point out the arm strength of Jay Lemieux right there. He's throwing from the 50-yard line, and that ball's falling down at the goal line.
Here's a pass play complete to Dylan Jackson. First down play inside the 40.
50 yards in the air from a sophomore.
Yep.
I don't
Good
think
throw.
I don't think I can throw 10 yards down the field.
Well, I couldn't throw 5.
Farmington
That's 11 receptions for Dylan Jackson tonight,
first
so
down.
he's moving up the charts. First and 10 from the 39. Here's a pass in the flat.
Nice.
And
Good
that's
move.
Millsap. Ashton Millsap's got a first down carry inside the 25-yard line.
Nice move by Millsap. Just get out to the side there and get Quentin Broadway throw a nice little block to spring him. Got an extra 10, 15 yards just by Broadway's block.
Check that to Ashton Millsap.
Ashton Millsap, another one of those great senior leaders on this
Tackled
team.
by Noah
Super kid.
Reynolds.
First down and 10 for the
Result of
Airedales
plays
from the
an
Cardinal
Airedale first down.
24. Mew, little
Pop
pop
pass.
pass to Schlegel, trying to get the edge outside. Schlegel to the 20.
Got loose, got free.
15-10. Inside the 5, knocked out of bounds inside the 3-yard line.
Lemieux's pass was complete.
Good play.
21 yards to Schlegel.
Josiah Stallings gave just enough of a block to get Schlegel around that
Noah
edge.
Reynolds in the tackle.
Couldn't quite get in front of his guy, but he was able to make it miss just enough.
Schlegel, 6 catches on the night, so he's up to 131 career receptions. That'll be good for second all-time for a while.
First and goal for the Airedales around the 3-yard line there. Schlegel's in motion.
Muse rolls
Get rid
out
of
to
it.
his left, got a little pass to flat, caught it,
Touchdown.
touchdown. And with the touchdown catch, Samuel Schlegel.
Lemieux's pass is
Touchdown,
complete
Alma.
to Samuel Schlegel for an Alma Airedale touchdown.
So that may be his last reception. And if it's going to be your last one, make it
Make it a
count.
good one, yeah. Good for him. Nice to see the maturity, though, to calm down enough to, after kind of getting aggravated on the sideline there, and coaches did a good job calming him down so he can come back in and contribute to the team. That's a good sign right there, maturity happening. Like to see that.
Alma's going to go for 2. They missed the first PAT kick. I'd like to see that one again. But they're not going to get it. Here's a 2-point conversion. It's good.
Yeah, the way Dallas is running, just let him go.
Dallas Perkins,
Dallas
with a
Perkins
successful
crashes in. Alma
two-point
trails
conversion.
49-20 with a minute 7 left here in the
1
game.
minute and 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The score is Alma
So
20,
the Airedales will head
Farmington
down the mountain
49.
and get ready for off-season.
And I just got confirmation the Bologna Greenbrier game is at Greenbrier.
Wow.
Yeah. Those two towns are not far apart.
No, they're not.
So there's under 2 minutes left there. Bologna has the ball, and they're running the clock out. Greenbrier has no timeouts.
I want to say Greenbrier was like going for undefeated season, too.
I have to go back and look at
So the Airedales are going to kick off, maybe do an onside kick, possibly. Rodriguez has it teed up at the 40. Give some quick numbers here. Dylan Jackson
Rodriguez set to kick off for the Airedales.
has 11 receptions. That's a career high in that department. Fair catch for the Cardinals back at the 14. I would imagine Tommy Tice, the legend, will just this is Neal and take a knee time.
Yeah, I mean, you got to run a clock here. Yeah, Greenbrier's 9-0. They were going for an undefeated season. Boy, that'd be a stick in their craw if they lose to Crosstown Cologne.
Farmington will begin
So
first.
Dylan Jackson, 11 catches, 149 yards on the evening. And Dallas Perkins over 100 yards rushing and a touchdown.
And you'd think with all those really nice stats that we'd have more points. It just goes to show you when you're on the road and you make mistakes, turn the ball over, get penalties, can really affect the total outcome of a game.
Here's a run on first down, a tackle, gang tackle.
He didn't have anywhere to go. Baron Daly came around that backside and stopped him. Schlegel came up, shut that edge off. There was somebody else over there shutting that edge off as well.
Loss of about 1.
Samuel Schlegel on the tackle.
And that'll be a second down and 11 play
Loss of 1 on
for
the play
the
brings up
Cardinals.
second down and 11.
Well, I'm excited to watch Baron Daly come play next year.
Cardinal,
Yeah.
He looks like a man at linebacker.
Yeah.
He finds the hole and finds the running back, and he makes contact. Somebody's getting hit. And he looks like a linebacker. Look at him.
It was indeed.
46 right there around
Somebody
the
asked us here in the press box how many dailies I got left. There's at least one more.
Yeah, you got him and Hudson's in 7th grade. So
Here's another short run. Isaac Blur solo tackle. And that'll do it. So the Cardinals are going to win it tonight, 49-20. Final score from Cardinal Stadium is Farmington 49, the Alma Airedales 20. This is Kevin Taylor for David Wright. David, had a good time. We'll see you in hoop season.
Absolutely.
We told Matt we're welcome to go with us to Sylvan Hills on Thursday if you want to.
Matt,
We're kidding. We're kidding.
He's working on the
He's got a lot
the
going
replay
on.
machine for
Yes,
me.
yeah. Cardinals win it tonight, 49-20. Kevin Taylor for David Wright. So long from Cardinal Stadium.
You're watching Airwaves Media.